going to TwitchCon San Diego.
To TwitchCon San Diego!
Let's go!
How much more effort can they put into this game to at least solidify their win position right now?
They could steal first place. This could be everything for them in these final moments.
Oh my god!
Make some
It's just an absolute massacre right now. No survivors. It just doesn't seem as though it's going to let up anytime soon.
If I can qualify to San Diego, everyone can.
It's been 3 days of Twitch Rivals action in our Twitch Rivals Arena by Verizon, but it all comes down to this. Look at this line down the convention center of people trying to get in. They all want to see the biggest and best of our streamers that are on this stage to compete in our Twitch Rivals Ultimate Challenge. Welcome to the arena. The final day of TwitchCon is upon us, and you guys are not ready for what is gonna happen here. I'm Wade Funk. I've been hosting this show for like 4 years at this point, but folks, this is the biggest thing we've ever done. So many people, the arena packed, ready to see these people compete, and they don't even know what they're gonna do. It's crazy stuff. Look at this. We have, what is this, stackable? I think it's called Seam Stackable is what we're calling this one, folks. Look at this. Look, they're like, they're little bricks. They're gonna be stacked on top of each other and stuff. How you guys doing? Reigning champs here, looking to 2P. Can they do it again? It's gonna be wild. This is Twitch Rivals San Diego. Make some noise! We got a show to start, folks, and I couldn't do this by myself. I got some wonderful help here. These two people have been by my side throughout most of this year, as have all of you people in Twitch chat. Thank you all so much for being here. Glitter, Sancho, are you guys ready to close this out?
I am definitely ready to close this thing out. I mean, we have so many amazing creators up here ready to compete. I know everyone in the audience is excited to see them play today, and this is going to be the most epic finale, Sancho.
It's been the first time in years since we've had everybody in this room, and we have the biggest stars of Twitch right now competing in the Ultimate Showdown, and that doesn't get anyone hyped. You better check your pulse, because it's about to get intense.
Oh man, folks, we're live here in the Twitch Rivals Arena presented by Verizon, and we'll explain the overall format and prize in a bit, but we're diving right into the action with our first qualifier event. Seems Stackable is what it's called. 2 duos will advance directly to the quarterfinals in this challenge right now. Our 16 duos each have a stack of blocks in front of them. In phase 1 of the challenge, the first 4 duos to increase their stacks by a full 7 full layers will move on to phase 2. In phase 2, the duos will take turns pulling single blocks until 2 of the 4 towers fall. The 2 duos that still have their towers standing will advance to our quarterfinals and get to skip out on the next 3 challenges. The 14 other duos will have to move on to that second qualifier challenge. Does this all make sense?
Absolutely. I'm on top of it. Hopefully everyone else is following along. It's a game that everybody should be familiar with, so I think there might be actually some
There's some strategies,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah.
There are some strategies. I mean, everyone's familiar with it. You know, you go to one of those fine restaurants with those outdoor ththings, and they got those big blocks, and one of them hits your right on your toe. Yeah, I have a lot of experience in this game. Yes.
This is so cool.
It is.
I was out there when these people were all in the back, and now just looking around and seeing everybody here standing shoulder to shoulder, ready to just put blocks on top of each other. This is pretty crazy stuff. Are you guys ready? Let's get into challenge number 1. And I believe do we have a countdown? Are we doing a countdown?
Oh,
or am I doing a countdown?
Everybody,
Help
let's
us.
go.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and they begin. You must get 7 layers above the multicolor stack that's currently on the top layer for each of these teams.
All right. Now we're going to be checking in with as many people behind us as we can. We're going to try to stay on top of this. You can see that people are going to be choosing one strategy early, Sancho. They're either going to be leaving the middle box or removing the middle box.
It's all about being efficient and having speed. Do not get too careless, because if your tower goes, that's it, it's over. And by the way, in phase 2, whatever you build now will be a factor going into that next one.
Right, you have to remember that you are kind of creating a base if you are able to make it into your top moment. Now, all of the scoreboards are keeping track of the layers that are being created, and you want to be quick you want to have a steady hand.
Absolutely, we're seeing here already only one layer. That's basically 3 blocks have to be put on top of that to make that layer complete. And we're taking a look around. We got some people on 2.
Our current leaders.
Hafu and Dog,
Yeah.
the reigning champions from Las Vegas, are here, and they're already on their 3rd layer, about to hit 4.
We need to look at that strategy too, because this is what we were talking about. Sometimes if you can create a really stable base by leaving the outsides on there, taking those middle blocks, you can stack pretty quickly.
Look at that, the intensity. Everybody is literally inches away from the block. The fans love puns and foolish games. Here they are represented well by the community inside of the arena.
We see lots of focus happening here. We're trying to keep track of all these scoreboards, and people are starting to catch up, Sancho. They're figuring out some rhythms. So we see lots of 3 layers across the board. Hafu and Dog now at 5. We've got all checking out the back as well, but I feel like we've seen some practice might have been happening prior to this.
Yeah, and they have to be able to hit the 7 mark here. As you can see, they're on the 5th one. Will Neff and see. Oh no! Stands and Point Crow go down on the 4th layer. A little bit too high, so they will have a chance to make it in the next game.
All right, you know what? It happens. It happens. It's the first one to fall. Some are looking a little bit leany, if you will, Sancho. Some are looking a little precarious here.
Yes, I'm looking at puns. I'm looking at yours right now. It is very leany.
What do you do?
Look at that.
Oh, no! Too much lean, and now you gotta clean, and you have been eliminated.
Another one going down. Seer and Will Neff looking very poised and collected right now. Currently about to complete layer 5. If they can get just one more on that top layer.
A minute 30 is left here, Wave, and we're getting closer and closer to the end right now. And look at it. Again, phase 2 is going to be a big factor. If your tower is leaning out like QT Cinderella's, you better watch out, because you're going to need to be able to clutch into that 2nd phase.
You can see that once you get to a certain point, so you have to start testing which ones are the safest to remove.
Yes.
Hafu and Dog are almost up on their 7th layer, Wave. They just need a couple more blocks.
They need, I think, just one more. Hafu's working on it right now.
One more, and so many competitors around the arena are getting close. I heard another one fall. Did I hear another one fall? Or is that just my ear? Yes, it is Tifu and Cypher PK.
Go down.
Hey, you're supposed to be good in Fortnite and build. What are you doing?
All right. Things are getting tense. There's only 40 seconds left on the very large timer.
Oh, no!
Andy and Ghosty Fruit were doing so good. They made it to 7, it looks like, but it fell. We'll see how that works. This guy's toasting box.
Another one go down over here. I think that's Sasha Grave.
Tyler's down. QT Cinderella
Towers
is down.
are falling.
Tyler and Michaela's is falling.
Right, Tyler and Michaela are down. We got layer 7 on Hafu and Dog. Reigning champions making their way through.
15 seconds left for everyone to complete their tower.
This guy's toast. Box also hit 7 layers.
Nicely done is right. Will Neff and Seer as
7,
well are
6,
on one more
5,
layer as the time
4,
is running down.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, at the buzzer, it goes down. Will Neff.
Okay.
No, brother.
So now, if there are not 4 towers at 7 layers, the tallest towers will advance. We're gonna let the refs take a look at the numbers here.
That was chaotic.
Wait a minute. That's just only the first qualifier here for the Ultimate Showdown, my friends.
I need a stool that swivels around.
I know.
You're so tall. Why do you need a stool?
Because the chair.
You need to get some hip flexibility.
Seer and Will Neff were doing so well, and yet here, a pile of shambled blocks in front of them.
Well, we definitely had at least 2 hit the 7 mark. We'll have to find out what happened with the rest of them.
Can you imagine if that's just the only 2 that do it, and then that'd be it?
No, the others would have, well, NMP and Nick and Soda look very good up here at 6. We have a
all right.
Oh. Okay, so only 2 teams successfully made their tower to 7. They automatically advance to the quarterfinals. We skip phase 2 of this challenge. Disguise, Toast, and Box, Hafu and Dog. Congratulations! You're through to the quarterfinals. All right, that's the first challenge completed. My goodness.
Dang.
Holy. Wow. That was intense. I mean, we've called a lot of battle royales here in the Twitch Rivals Arena presented by Verizon, but nothing as chaotic as seeing the top stars. Oh, my goodness.
It's okay.
doesn't
It's after the fact. It's
Okay,
fine.
it's after
It's
the
fine.
fact.
They can knock them all down all they want now.
Okay. Whoa, okay.
Yeah,
That's a little
you
bit
can
scary.
take out your frustration on the towers now.
Okay. Wow, that was intense. That was, you could see the emotion on the faces of every competitor. I felt, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I sat down on the desk and I was looking here. I was looking there. I forgot that there's 4 stations up there.
In the center. I know. And what's crazy is that I think everyone started to falter around a similar point because we saw so many towers start to go down around the same mark.
And you know what? I'm happy right now because everybody's came to play. I mean, let's be real. Sometimes you're in this competition, you're just like, here, I'm just here, collect the bag, I'm just here so I won't get fined type of vibe. But they want to win and they want to be able to show out in front of their fans here today.
Everybody wants to win. That's 2 duos qualified through to the quarterfinals. Now, let's take you through the entire format of the Ultimate Challenge Gauntlet here. All 16 duos that we saw playing here just played the first of the 4 qualifier challenges, and we've got 3 more challenges for them to go with 6 duo spots left in the quarterfinals. Each of these qualifiers will send 2 duos through the quarterfinals, so we're left with 8 teams. Those 8 quarterfinalists will then play basic charades with the help of the eliminated teams. We'll explain more of that when we get there. The semifinalists then, the charades will send only 4 teams forward. Those 4 semifinalists will play a Dokchi race, a game you might recognize from Squid Game, and that'll give us 2 teams. Those 2 will finish with the last drop. Always an intense finale. We just played Seems Stackable here, and with the next qualifier challenge, we'll be calling it Pong Champ, followed by The Ringer. Our final 2 spots in the quarterfinals will be decided by the crazy paper airplane game called Fold and Fly. More on these games as we move through the competition. Now, how much is on the line? There's $75,000 up for grabs in today's event, with $15K going to the winning duo. You can see the full breakdown here, and with the 8 duos that don't make it to the quarterfinals, we'll still walk away with a cool $2,500 there. So much action still to come. Pong Champs is next. What is Pong Champs? You'll have to stick around and find out. This is Twitch Rivals, live from TwitchCon in San Diego. this action that just went down and seemed stackable. Oh dear, tragedy for so many of the teams, but this was not an elimination event, this was only a qualifier event. Everyone whose tower fell is still gonna be alive. We'll still see them playing in this second challenge, PongChamp.
And you know, we're talking about the second challenge. There's a lot of practice going on behind us right now, so they can kind of get the hang of how the whole thing works. And some of them look pretty comfortable, Wave.
Now, all of our competitors are currently practicing the next challenge here, PongChamp. You hear the cheers in the audience. They're seeing their streamers achieve the practice levels, but it all comes down to can they do it in the moment. The numbers they're racking up right now aren't going to count for anything.
Is this what it's like in real life, like real emotes? Because basically every time someone does something right, it's a huge emote. And look at this. We got some examples of what they're doing.
Okay.
But
Would you guys like to demonstrate how PongChamp is going to work here for us?
no
Okay.
problem.
Okay, we'll get here. We
Thank
got
you, Oliver.
the way PongChamp works. You've maybe seen this game on various forms of social media out there. One person is going to be bouncing a ping pong ball off of a surface, and then the other person's trying to catch it in a cup. But there's a twist here for PongChamp. We've put a tube on an arm. You see how easy that was for Sancho? Now watch what happens
Easy peasy.
when he puts this clear translucent cylinder up over his elbow. You got to put it up. Yep, excuse me. Bend your arm straight. All right, cool. Try again.
Doesn't matter.
That's legit.
You could put me,
Either
in a
way,
huge
We'll see.
the
We'll see.
point.
Can you stack it though? Because I have the mic.
Oh,
there we go. There we
You
go.
catch the ball, you stack the next cup. You catch the next ball, you stack the next
Go for
cup. It gets progressively more
Yes.
difficult
No look.
as the stack. Okay, well, you know.
I try to do no look. It's all about the skills. But
Man, I
as
couldn't
you can
even
see,
dunk it when it was
everybody
right there
out
in front
there
of me.
has
Okay.
the skills.
So you guys understand how the game
It's
works.
gonna
There's going to be a
get high.
time. The team that gets the highest stack of cups is going to be the team, the top two teams that advance. The top two scores will advance there. So it'll be pretty crazy. Now, before we get into that challenge, it's time for Brave Stakes, presented by Crypto.com, where our analysts put their word on the line with a bold prediction of something that will happen in today's event. We need them to own this moment with conviction and commitment. So, Sancho, what'll it be?
We are going to have a competition where people are going to have to throw a paper plane, and there's going to be a bullseye right here in the center of this disc.
Okay.
That's my bold prediction, that someone will hit the bullseye dead on.
Someone will hit the bullseye and fold and fly.
Yes.
You maybe don't understand what that means right now. We'll explain the rules when we get there.
gonna be
That's
hype.
a pretty bold prediction, though, I'm going to say, given how rehearsal went. What about you, Glitter?
Okay, listen, mine actually pertains to the event that we are about to see happen behind us, okay? And my prediction is that someone's going to be able to get a 12+ stack high.
Wow. Well,
Yeah, 13+.
okay.
So high.
It is.
Incredibly high here.
I don't know, I saw some of them practicing though, and they looked like they had a really good rhythm down.
How many sponges does Foolish need? This
wanna-
man has like 10 inside of his tube.
I want to talk about the big brain strats we're seeing from some teams. It's Timmy and Softy. He's currently, I think he's confirmed with the admin, he's allowed to do this. Look at the way he's got his cups stacked here so that he
We
can
like the strat, Timmy.
easily access the cups as they move forward the challenge. Brilliance from this team.
I guess early rotate. I don't know what's happening.
Timmy thinks it's a good idea. I'm going to move forward with it. All right,
Facts.
those are some interesting predictions. We'll check back in later in the show to see if their Brave Stakes paid off. Crypto.com, the official global cryptocurrency platform of Twitch Rivals and the fastest growing crypto and NFT platform. Fortune favors the brave. Now, let's take a look at the bracket after our first qualifier challenge, excuse me. We had, we're trying to get 8 teams sent into this bracket. We've got 4 qualifiers, each moving 2 teams forward. So the first one's down, and we've got 2 teams already qualified. The victors of Hafu and Dog from the Twitch Rivals Ultimate Challenge in Vegas already through alongside Disguised Toast and BoxBox.
And I gotta talk about BoxBox. He did a clutch thing out in GlitchCon. Remember when we were in our homes and doing our thing? The GlitchCon MVP, I would say, BoxBox did his thing, and it's great to see the champions of Hafu and Dog representing well, which shows us practice fortunes the bold in that aspect.
Practice fortunes the bold is a phrase somewhere.
Wow.
folks, for sure.
Dude, who wants to practice these days? We're talking about practice.
That's very, very true. Who cares about practice? Look at all the players. They're all getting warmed up. There's going to be a certain amount of time on the clock here. Here begins the countdown. Let's count down with us. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin! And they're off to the races.
All right, we're kicking things off, and already we've got some catches going. Okay, there's a nice system going on with Nick. We see some really solid, and this might be my pick to get right here. Sancho, Puns and Foolish Gamers already have a very high stack.
look at it right now. Wilnip on your screen doing really well. They're rocking it too. So hey, the cups get higher as the ping pongs are bouncing right in. But I do like Puns and Foolish. They're looking strong.
There are quite a few duos that seem to have figured this out. Oh.
6. Oh, it was the 30 seconds. They had 30 seconds apparently there. And we have blown the whistle and stopped. But there's a 7 up here for Soda Pop and an NMP, just saying.
Every 30 seconds, we stop the clock to see where everybody is.
Okay, okay.
Soda and NMP looking pretty solid.
These are good.
Now, don't worry. It's the lowest ones that will get eliminated every 30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
So
the plot thickens.
There's a lot of ties out there, though.
There's a lot of ties. How does that work out?
That's what the referees and the judges are for. They're the ones that have all this nailed down.
They do. We pay them a lot of money for that, so.
Okay, right now, I'm liking what Puns is doing. Look at this right now on your screen. Looking really tall, looking magnificent, but it's all about the slow and steady. I mean, Pong balls, they're gonna bounce a certain trajectory, but when the lean happens, that's where it gets tricky.
Okay, so they're gonna be eliminating the bottom 3 towers. And have those eliminations been made? I've not been told. I'm seeing. The bottom score was 4.
Okay.
Now that means Andy's team has
How many
been
4s do we
eliminated.
have?
We have, I see one over here. This is scary.
Nick A30 replays may have been Gonzo.
Maybe.
Maybe. Tiebreaker, who knows?
The rules have layers.
There's layers and layers. It's like an onion. So many rules upon rules.
So we will wait until we hear which teams should put down their cups. And then the challenge will continue.
Okay, while they're figuring all of that out,
I was just going to say,
who's the favorite, right?
no, not even that. Are you listening to the strategies that are being figured out right now?
No, tell me.
Everyone's taking the opportunity. If they are one of the squads that clearly don't have 4,
Sure.
they're using the time now to figure out their teamwork. Here we go. Here we go.
Here it is. Nick A30 replays. Sasha Grey and Fluffy. Andy and Ghosty Fruit eliminated from this challenge. They will have an opportunity in the next qualifier, but as far as Pong Champ goes, they are done.
It happens. I mean, they have plenty more opportunities, more qualifying games, but the qualifying games are not going to be easy as this one.
Okay.
You think this is easy?
Yes, this is easy.
Not everyone is as talented at Pong
Let me
Champ
tell
as
you about
are.
my college days with a good old solo cup and a ping pong. You know what I mean?
Let's not. You know, let's keep it very.
I remember when things were played without streams and we played video games in person, and that was our real land.
That just sounds like sports.
Yeah, possibly. You're right.
Okay. Well, I think there's 30. You see, there's 30 seconds on the clock now.
Yep.
Up on the board.
30 seconds.
I believe at the whistle they may begin again. So we will wait with bated breath for the sound, the trill sound of the whistle.
You ever heard of the Nintendo 64? Boy, was that a system.
All
Revolutionary.
right. Here we go. They begin again.
All right, next 30-second round. Play resumes. We need to see some more stacks. I'm seeing a couple cups go in. Warrior stands at point. I'm getting a couple. I like the speed.
There is some strategies that's happening here is keeping the target moving. Oh no! Next time, reverse the sides here, and here's Foolish right now. But I like Cypher's and Tifu by staying still, letting Tifu aim his way into it. 1,
Oh my
0,
goodness.
11.
Tifu and Cypher
Holy.
look amazing right now.
Oh my goodness.
11. There's 11 on Tifu and Cypher.
Look at and we got a bunch of big numbers over here. I think 7 might be the lowest right now.
No way.
shot.
Everyone's very good at this game.
Okay, for real, Tifu would be really good at this game. Come on, we all know, we all seen what Turner does when he celebrates, and no doubt,
You
that
predicted
is
12
impressive.
as the tallest stack. We're at 11.
I need this one. I need this win.
After this weekend, please.
Tifu, I need two more.
Okay,
That's fine.
they
It was
lost
after
some,
the
but they
whistle.
should be-
It was after the whistle.
They
It's
should
okay.
be able to rebuild that, right? Yeah. To be able to rebuild that tower.
What will happen?
Woo! Okay, Will Nip's at 9. We've got a couple people at 8. There is a 7 here. There's 2 7s, so I think we might have to say goodbye.
Can you imagine a world where 7 isn't good enough?
Yes.
I think Timmy.
We're living in the timeline now.
Timmy's only at
6.
10.
All right. Stands and Point Crow, Sapnap, George Not Found, and Rated to Milk. You are eliminated from Pong Champ.
Wow.
They'll have another chance in the next challenge. Just they're eliminated from Pong Champ, folks.
It's okay.
So sorry.
It's okay.
They're still here.
Feels bad, man.
It does. It feels bad to lose.
IRL emotes happening right in front of us.
Nobody likes to lose. All right, there's the next round. Go.
All right, now there is such thing as a strat here, Sancho, where if you are one of the higher numbers, once you get to that point, you kind of just want to hold and hope that nobody beats you, right?
I think that's not going to happen for Team with Cypher PK.
Oh no!
Oh no!
It's falling.
We were up to 13 though. 13 did occur for Team
They
and
lost two.
Cypher.
All right, they gained one though. They gained one though. It's all good.
I'm sorry.
Big
5, 4,
assessing if he needs to continue
2,
going, looking for
1.
scores. Timmy's with his stack already rolling.
We've got
14.
a 12 back here, an 11 here, a 10 back there.
Timmy.
So wait, is that accurate? Does that say 14?
There's 14.
Timmy has 14?
Excuse me. Oh my goodness, I think 9 might be the lowest score right now.
Can we get an admin check on Softy there? Or you have some aimbot in there, ping pong?
His stack is a crescent moon right now.
I hate it when I'm right.
This is impressive. I feel like some Pythagorean theorem or some kind of math problem will occur here. This is not possible.
I'm being told that if Timmy and Softy here get one more cup, they will break the world record.
Wait a minute. No, are you serious?
But do they
That's what the producer
Can
told
we
me. The
call
producers
Guinness?
never lie.
do they want to risk it? Because right now they look very comfortable.
I wouldn't if I was them, but we'll see.
I can't believe only 2 advanced from this entire
Only 2?
pool of competitors. They want to win.
Here's the standings. Only losing 2 this time. Nick and Soda and Cutie Cinderella and Atrioc are out of Pong Champ. Only 4. We have 6 teams still
Is this
remaining.
the last 30 seconds? Or are we just
Yeah, I think this will be the final round.
Just the
final
last 30
round,
seconds?
everybody? Final round.
Final round. 4 teams eliminated here. Top
So-
2 stacks advance.
If they have a tall stack, though, they do not want to risk it falling down.
Man.
Okay.
Here we go. 30 seconds, folks. Let's go. The final round here for this
Play
qualifier.
safe
All right.
is my professional advice.
1, go!
All right, see now, the reason I say that is because it's on everybody else to catch up to our highest scores right now.
Right now, it looks like Tfue and Cypher did add another one. Timmy is trying to add, and it just gets close. The crowd goes wild for another addition there. Timmy is riding right now.
Puns and Foolish Gamers are crushing it now. I'm going up to 13 over here.
4, 3,
Still
2, 1.
All right, we still have 14 on Timmy and Softy.
10.
We've got 13 on Puns and Foolish Gamers.
I think the 10s might be the bottom.
Well, there's a
Oh.
9. Tyler, I don't know
I think
what happened.
Tyler and
He's
Michaela
not
had
happy at all.
some structural
Hold on,
integrity.
we've also got a 13 though with Tfue and Cypher.
Oh, it's going to come down to the wire here.
This is difficult for the admins. This is difficult work.
To the wire.
Lots of math has to be done. In
Everyone
arithmetic.
holding their stacks is doing a great job right now.
So proud of all of you.
Wow. I mean, during everybody who was watching at home and here in the audience, in rehearsals, we never got this far. Like
14 is the highest we've ever gotten.
We are in uncharted territory at this moment, and to see multiple people there.
Look at Timmy's stack. They laid it down all intact.
I feel, are people's arms tired yet from holding
I
that?
don't know. I mean, Timmy, take care of your arm, dude. That's valuable. This crowd is awesome, by the way.
Are
Okay, so
people safe to put their stacks down?
we have been told we have one team that is advancing right now, but there is also a tie.
Ooh.
It's Timmy and Softy. They have the tallest stack. Congratulations.
Let's
You're
go,
through
Timmy and
to the
Softy!
quarterfinals. But Cypher PK and Tfue, and then who was the other one?
Puns and
Puns
Foolish
and Foolish.
Gamers.
Puns and Foolish Gamers. We have to play a tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker, how does that work? Wait,
They are going to start over, and it's the first to 3.
first to 3, speed round.
A speed round.
All right.
Dude, first to 3. Puns and Foolish have the San Diego crowd behind them. Can Tfue and Cypher
Can we split
turn it up?
screen them?
Turn it up. It's time. Sudden death. Bum, bum, bum.
Both teams look ready.
Dude.
And we wait for the whistle.
Okay, everybody. Strap in. It's about to go down.
Okay. We are ready?
Everybody's POV.
We begin in 5.
Here we go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, we already got 1, 2.
Tifu and Cypher speed round for the win, and they advance to the quarterfinals.
Talk about a speed round. The two of them, I mean, they technically were on the same. I can't. That was so close.
Everybody was against them, it felt. They were able to clutch, and Tifu got 3 for 3.
Reflections.
I'm here with Tifu. I got Cypher tearing it up out here, and you just told me it was really intense, brother.
It was intense. His hand was cramping up, and it was like, looked like an elephant trunk in his hand, like made out of cups. It was pretty intense, though.
Elephant trunk, is that accurate?
Oh, yeah. I had no control at all after like 13. That thing was swinging everywhere.
So, I mean, how did you keep it balanced, though? Did you have to do the lean back? I mean, what was the strategy?
I was leaning back, and I was just kind of trying to imagine like a third arm growing out of my second arm. It's just like, it was crazy.
That actually sounds really crazy. Third arm out of the second arm. I mean, you were obviously throwing. I guess, was your job, would you call it easier than what he had to do?
No, his job was harder. He was like, in charge of the stability, and I just had to hit my target. So I think he had the harder job.
But the speed round, though, all right?
Good throws from him. I felt like there was a rhythm there. We were connecting really well, and it just super fast.
Building in different ways, I guess you could say, right? Building in different ways. Well, you move on. Congratulations, man. You killed it out there, brother. Desk, back to you.
You can see on the wall up there, the 4 teams advanced to the quarterfinals so far. There's 4 more teams yet to be filled in. 2 more qualifier challenges to go, folks. Want to take a quick break. When we come back, the next one, you want to know what it is? Stick around to find out. by Verizon. We are here at TwitchCon San Diego, and we are halfway through our qualifiers for the Twitch Rivals Ultimate Challenge. The next challenge is the Ringer. How does that work? We're going to explain it to you in a fun segment we call the Capital One Community Quest, where one lucky fan can win big. I am here on the stage with some lovely people, some lovely contestants here, and we're going to talk to them for just a moment before they have their chance to win here. The first contestant here, tell everybody your name.
Gianna.
Gianna, who are you here rooting for?
Rooting for it?
Yes, are you rooting for anyone in this challenge?
Yes. Sapnap and George.
Oh, Sapnap and George. They haven't qualified yet, but they've got 2 more challenges to do it. All right, now have you? How much experience do you have tossing rings on top of plungers?
Very much experience.
Okay, good. That is going to come in really handy here in a second. Let's meet your duo here really fast before we start the challenge. Introduce yourself to everybody here.
I'm Kate.
Good to meet you, Kate. And who are you rooting for?
The Him Bros.
The Him Bros. All right, we'll see if they can make it through as well. Now, let's explain the rules of the Capital One Community Quest here. One player will throw a ring onto their teammate's head mounted with a plunger. Each ring landed is worth $100, and they'll have 30 seconds to get up to 5 rings for a total of $500. You got 30 seconds. How much experience do you have with having rings tossed on top of your head with a plunger on it?
Plenty.
Not there. We could not have had a better duo for this challenge. Are you guys ready to watch? All right, you have 30 seconds. They're getting the timer up here, and when this pops up, it'll begin. Prepare. Ready, all right. Begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Oh, so close, so close. Almost. Oh, so dear. God is just sitting still, giving it a very steady target. 19 seconds left. So close. You're allowed to move if you want to try and catch it. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, so close on that one. But that is $100. Congratulations. How does it feel to be a winner?
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you.
You won $100. How does it feel?
Let's go!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. $100. I assume you're splitting it 50-50. How you feeling today? Perfect! That's what I'm talking about. That's our Capital One Community Quest. Big shout out to Capital One, the official bank and credit card of Twitch Rivals and a presenting sponsor of TwitchCon San Diego. If you're here at TwitchCon, bring your Capital One debit and credit card to unlock exclusive discounts on merch and card holders and at the express line at the Loot Cave. By the way, you both get $100. I was just told, so congratulations on that one. Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank. Capital One NA member FDIC. We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, the competitors in the arena will be doing that, but blindfolded. Stick around. You're watching Twitch Rivals. We are back and moments away from our third qualifier here at Twitch Rivals, Twitch TwitchCon San Diego. The Ringer is our next qualifier challenge, and the players won't have it quite as easy as the preview just saw in the community quest. The teammates are still throwing rings and catching them on plungers, but the throwers, the people launching the rings, will have a blindfold on. So it's going to be up to the person wearing the plunger to catch the ring here. We'll run 4 heats with 3 duos each. The first team to land 4 rings advances, and the other 2 duos are eliminated from the challenge. At the end, the 4 winning teams will play a final round where 2 teams will move on to the quarterfinals. So to be clear, they're going to run with 4 teams here. You get 4 on. Congratulations, you make it through to the finals of this challenge, and then we're going to do that 4 times, and then those 4 teams that won their 4 challenges will go the top 2 out of that, move forward. Got it? Cool. It all makes sense. It'll be great. Okay, cool. We're ready for challenge number 1, Sancho.
I gotta say, I mean, I know Tyler's like 7 feet tall. That plunger adds a little bit more. It's a 10-foot plunger. That's gonna be very difficult to get it done on top of Tyler's head right there.
I know we saw a couple practice throws coming out so they could get a feel for it, which seems like it's easy, but that's without the blindfold, okay? They are now going to be blindfolded. Their throwers will be, at least, and the
I don't know what's happening over
those
here.
with the plungers on their heads.
That's not how it's supposed to
will
work.
need to catch the rings.
Yeah, you gotta get it out, and remember, only the first team to get it done advances.
All right, it's time to get this first round kicked off, so let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, already everybody, look at Tyler one.
Okay, no, but
Well, there's one.
Oh, wow, okay, we've got some really solid teamwork.
Brittany doing really well.
You know, I'm saying the throws out of Brittany are actually pretty solid here.
They're pretty solid, but he might land that wheel net right there, but Tyler won. Oh, there he goes. Oh, everybody has one. Everybody has one. It's all about communications. They tell each other you go a little bit higher or lower, but it's getting really close to it now. We've got still 2 minutes and 30 seconds here, Glitter.
These are some interesting strategies. See, we have like 0 movement on Tyler and lots of movement over. Oh, okay. Rings are being replaced across the other side of the stage.
There's another one.
There we go.
How is he doing it so well here? Brittany's partner is just catching him. It's a 2-1-1 advantage. Remember, the one advances here in this ring toss.
You can also hear lots of communication coming on behalf of both these teams. You hear them trying to redirect which way the throws are going, a little bit more left, a little bit more right. Oh my God, the mobility! 3 right now.
What is going on with Tyler? I mean, are you just hoping that you can hit it? I mean, you can move a little bit more, brother. There you go.
2 on to Will.
Will is looking really good. It's a 3-2 advantage. You got about 1 minute and 40 seconds left.
All right, there we go.
There we go. First of
Let's
all.
go. All right, heat number 1 is done. Congratulations. Great job.
Very impressive. I mean, we haven't seen that strategy from Tyler one, I don't know, in a full moon. That was a very interesting strategy, relying on his blindfolded partner to make the adjustments rather than making the adjustments himself. I like it.
Listen, there were multiple strategies. Like we were talking about, we had a bunch of different strategies here. The teamwork between Brittany and Average Jonas, though, you guys crushed it. So I'm gonna come talk to you here for a second just because you happen to be right next to me. First of all, what was it like having the plunger on your head?
You know what? I feel more safe with a helmet. So honestly, you know, safety first. I love having a helmet. I feel comfortable.
Now, you were also the most mobile out of all 3 people who happened to have the helmet on. That obviously worked, but how exhausting was it?
You know what? I've trained my whole life for this moment. And I knew that all those years of fitness finally paid off in the ring challenge, you know?
Well, I'm glad it worked. You guys absolutely crushed it. Great teamwork, which will prove useful later on today. So I'll let you go reset. Congratulations, though.
Wow, that was so impressive. Okay.
I wanted to ask Brittany about her throws because those were pretty epic.
There were some good throws from Brittany right there. Brittany knows. I mean, Brittany's been part of this business here. Brittany, let me get some questions here real quick for you. How was it like being blindfolded and throwing a ring toss in front of the thousands of people here at TwitchCon San Diego?
I did not know who was yelling at me, and I'm pretty sure I was throwing it in the wrong direction half the time, but I just trusted Jonas, and every time I heard his voice, I was like, okay, all right, we got this.
Everything quiet down and you heard Jonas's voice.
Stop yelling at me.
Please stop saying. So now you advance. Now, what are you going to look forward to the rest of the competition?
Honestly, I think the charades game, we're going to kill it.
All right, there you go. Thank you so much, Brittany. Good luck the rest of the way.
Okay, listen, Soda, I see you standing here. I gotta ask, how did you get chosen to be the one that's wearing the plunger?
Nick has diarrhea and gets really bad cramps, so he can't move as much.
Yeah, that's very generous of you. That you've got to feel good about doing that for your friend and your teammate.
I mean, I'm just trying to help him out, but it's just also like not even trying to be funny. It's like actually a thing. He cramps up. He said, "I can't move as much. It's all you. You've got a little more, limb to you." So he's gonna throw. I'm gonna catch. We're gonna lose. We're gonna go home. That's the plan.
Reverse psychology. I like it. I appreciate what you've got going on right now. Get some warm-up throws in. Everybody else is doing a little bit of practice time right now. And, once again, Puns and Foolish Gamers, they're getting practice and they already look solid.
Everybody looks solid right now. They're just trying to get their throw. Remember, our throwers will be blindfolded, and you heard from the interview from Brittany. She talked about how everybody's just screaming out there.
Yeah.
You have to hear your partner's voice, but I think Nick and Soda Pop can definitely have the experience of working together. They competed with each other in the Las Vegas event. They played against each other. They play a lot of games IRL. They do that all the time.
Good job, Brittany.
Good job, Brittany. Let's get down to it here. I mean, who do you have to pick out of be the ones that will advance from here? Only the one that hits forward the first gets to advance.
After the practice round, I think this might be Puns and Foolish Gamers' time. I'm just saying.
That Puns fans. That was the easy way to get the crowd cheer. Well, watch. Puns and Foolish! I could do that all day. I could do that all. Puns and Foolish! Easy peasy.
Well, now they have to win. Now they have to make it out.
100%. They have to. I think they totally can, though.
We'll have to see how the strategy goes. Now, all three of these teams did have the one advantage of watching them the first round go.
All right, folks, here we go. Countdown here from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember the first four advancing already. Puns and Foolish get the job.
They only need one more on Puns and Foolish right now. No one else has gotten a ring.
It's over.
That might be the fastest round of ring toss that we have seen between all of the rehearsals, all of the testing, and our competitors.
We will remember this moment forever when we do Ringer once again. Everybody will remember the dominant performance, but can they do it again? Because they're going to have to if they want to qualify to the next round.
Impressive. Very, very impressive. Obviously, their teamwork is on point. I mean, to be fair, they've been close in every single competition we've done so far. Now they make their way through in the qualifiers.
I don't know. I guess they played a lot of party games in their spare time, but it's worked out for them beautifully.
That is, I'm shocked. They've got to feel good after that one.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, everybody here wants them to win. I think they are definitely the crowd favorite. There is no shot. No doubt in my mind, they are the crowd favorite here today in San Diego.
I did call it, though. I said they were going to make it through.
Should have used that in your bold prediction.
No, I already got that right, too.
Oh, my goodness. You're full of rights. Maybe one of them will be wrong.
I'm just on a roll today.
Yes, you are. Don't forget, we have 2 more heats, all right?
Right.
2 more heats to see who gets to advance here to the next round, and we still got some awesome favorites, but there was something about the throws from Puns that just worked out beautifully.
I feel like they barely communicated either. They didn't even need to. They were just on the same wavelength, and instantly, like we saw, they had 3 before anybody else had even gotten 1, and then closed it out.
Impressive here again. If you're live here in San Diego, thank you so much for being here. If you're watching wherever you are around the world, this is the ultimate showdown. We've been having showcases throughout the world, Las Vegas, Barcelona, and Amsterdam, and of course, concluding here in San Diego. And all right, we got some good competitors here in this heat.
And don't forget, too, while we're changing out these heats, while we're getting new duos up here to compete, and the ones that have finished, they're all streaming from their own POVs if you want to check out their channels as well and see what they're doing while they're hanging out waiting. And speaking of checking in with people, let's turn on over to Reflections, who is with our most recent winners, Puns and Foolish.
All right. 2 people that don't need an introduction, but I'll introduce them anyways. Foolish as well as Puns. Hey, what the heck, man? Good job.
Listen, we just have synergy. We've done a lot of competitions before with each other. That was just a breeze, and we're going to do it again real soon.
So the chemistry's tight.
Oh, it's real tight.
Chemistry's tight. Puns. Puns, it seems like every time I say your name, everybody screams, all right? But you end up taking it. You were excited and pumped up. What was your strategy? You're blindfolded, but still you had great accuracy.
Well, we warmed up a little bit without the blindfold. I just made sure I was like in a straight line with him. I just like had the right momentum and like form, I guess. I just kept, every time I got one, I heard the crowd go crazy. It was like boom, 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 3 in a row. I was like, did I just hit 3 in a row? I don't know what's going on. It was so crazy. But yeah, we just destroyed him, I guess.
Destroyed him. I love that. Hey, these guys are going places. They tore it up out there. Desk, back to you.
Well, we're at the runway. I mean, the desk's up front, but I like being on the runway on the catwalk. But here we go. They got their warm-ups. It's about to go down. They're ready to do that. All right, here we go. Another count, everybody in the crowd. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I've got a new perspective, Sancho. I'm getting low with the players so I can see how this goes. We've got one over here right in front of us, right off the rip. Milk's got some nice form here on the throws. Nobody else is able to match that yet.
You are in the ring toss zone, and another one on the first in there. QT Cinderella's duo mate able to get that there too, so it's a very close rate. First of 4. We're still waiting for one in the middle here. The reload is happening here. It's getting intense. It's not as much as a dominant performance as Puns.
Just got to work on the communication here, okay? They've got to let each other know which direction they need to go. Where higher, lower, left, right, and be a little bit mobile here if they're the ones that can see everything that's going on.
All right, it's still a 1-0-1 here. No one's even close. You got 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to go here. And there it is. Finally, we cross another 2 here. Close, man. All of these are just hitting the top of the plunger here at Glitter. There's a 3 right there.
We finally got one in the middle.
There's a 2. That's it. They got 4 right here. Call it.
In that same amount of time that we saw a little bit of a comeback happen, we got 4 on this plunger.
That was quickly done. It was everybody was missing, and before you know it, they got 4.
Really solid throws coming out of Milk.
Milk's looking good. Everyone looks winded. I mean, these are deceptively tough to do. You got not only have to be, hey, break it up, you two. Break it up, you two. Enough with the throwing of the rings. We're gonna get the, we got one more heat to go.
So we have one more heat to go. Now that last one was going to be Rated to Milk that make their way through. Congratulations.
It's a very valiant effort from QT Cinderella. But as you know, it's just about being precise, being calm, cool, collective. Got one more here, folks, lining up across the runway. I think the best performance, a favorite into advancing into the next phase has to be Puns and Foolish.
You can't do that all day.
No, I can because the crowd loves it. Puns and Foolish. We call that cheap pops in the business.
Listen.
I'm listening.
You're going to save it until the finals, okay? Now, we have to pick one more person, or not pick, but one more person has to qualify through. Then after that, there's only one more chance to qualify for the final. So it's going to start to get very tense here, Sancho.
Very intense. I mean, it's all about making sure that you are clean with your throw and your communication, but it's different. In rehearsals, you could hear everybody, but now the crowd's in front of us and the lights are on. The intensity picks up just a bit, but let's see how it all goes down. You got the blindfolds and making sure it's all good to go.
All right, now they're going to start to get their practice throws in so they can get a feel for what the best strategy might be here. And, you know, I like what we actually heard out of Puns and Foolish. They used their practice throws to line up well with each other and just try to nail the distance. That's what was important.
Right now, this one right here, this duo looks pretty solid right now with a good flick of the wrist, and it's going to be very important that Point Crow wants to advance here. But I was talking to Hafu during the break, and I was asking her what's it like to be sitting right there. She's like, oh, this is great. I just get to chill and watch out. And she really only prepped the seam stackable one, so I was interested. I wanted to know what's her strategy here. She's like, oh, I knew I was going to win the seam stackable.
Wow, that's impressive.
That's
honestly,
Hafu.
that was clearly the play, too.
Absolutely. Hafu and Dog Dog are returning Las Vegas champions who had a great performance there. And that one, they had IRL challenges and video game challenges, and they all settled it down in Tetris, where Hafu and Dog Dog were able to beat Myth and his duo mate in that one. And I think that was Timmy. Maybe Timmy, was in that one. That was a long time ago.
It's almost a year.
It's almost a year. Wow.
All right, it's the last qualifier. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, we're looking for a hot start, maybe another Puns and Foolish performance here. Nothing yet clinging through. A lot of them is like when you go into those ring tosses at those carnivals, just so close yet so far. And there's one in the front.
All right, listen.
Two
all
right here.
1 on Point Crow, 2 on Point Crow.
Looking good. They're looking good.
Starting to figure out
to catch them up.
It's
there it is.
3 on Point Crow.
One more.
So close.
There it is. Man,
Great job.
We get hype over anything, you know what I mean? I love it.
Competition is competition, okay? They just won that round.
I agree. I respect it, but that's our heats right there. It's all over. Now we move to the next phase,
which is going to be every single duo that did qualify from our previous rounds now will go up against each other.
Do you know who that means that's going to be able to come back?
Don't do it.
Puns and Foolish is going to be able to come back into the fray. And they have to be, no, but legitimately, they have to be the favorite to advance, considering that they have it. Now, if they move down a slot, maybe that could be a factor. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a scientist.
This is going to be a very, very hotly contested finals here because every single duo actually did very well in this challenge.
They did. That's why they're here. And let's see if they could advance to join the others that are waiting into the quarterfinals. Who can get the job done? Brittany's returning here, Point Crow, and of course, we saw some great work with Brittany and her duo mate, did some great work with Average Jonah, so I'm looking forward to seeing if that rings true.
We've got some sportsmanship happening down here. We've got some rule clarification down here, which we can also do as well. It's going to be the first 2 teams out of these 4 that hit the 4 rings will be advancing their way through.
First 2, ooh, a nice little wrinkle. I think we're gonna get it to the countdown very, very soon here. I think are they gonna give them the practice, or are we just going straight right through it?
So they get 3 practice throws for the finals.
Okay.
So they get 1 more attempt to kind of figure out their strategy.
One more chance and opportunity here. Let's see if Puns and Foolish can repeat their performance. One thing I don't know what works is being in the squat position. I feel like you're not as mobile as you think you are because your thighs are burning when you're in that position.
They might be in better shape than you.
That might be true, but I doubt it because we're all gamers and we don't touch grass.
Jonas was specifically saying that it's because he
trains his whole life for this. Yeah,
yeah,
I get it. I doubt that too. All right, here we go. Moments before we get to find out who's the next 2 that move on to the round here in the Ultimate Showdown. I think we're ready for a 5-count, Glitter.
Blindfolds on players. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's already one. There's already one.
Already one.
Fun and Foolish getting one right there. Already one on this side with Brittany and the Katume. Just dances on the top there with Pun and Foolish.
We've got 1 on
2,
Milk.
3. Milk goes for 4. Falls a little short.
This is insane. We've got 1 on Brittany. Jonas,
there's 4 right there. 1 squad.
Down at the front. Only 1 more squad can qualify.
2 right there for Brittany.
2 on the remaining 3 teams. 3 on Brittany. 3
for Pun and
Foolish.
Oh, it's so close.
So close.
There it is.
Brittany and Jonas are the second team to make their way through.
The ultimate bad guy right here and right now is Brittany and Jonas. But hey, that means Pun and Foolish, they still have another shot to move on to the next round. And for the people here in San Diego, I hope they do.
Listen, if you're wondering, everybody hit 2 at the same time. Your throws were all almost identical. Then 3 happened at almost the same time, and they hit 4 as you both missed the plunger.
Oh, brutal. That sucks. Hey, hopefully we make it in the next one.
Of course,
I
that's
mean, the synergy is clearly happening now, so.
Although if we lose the next one, I'm never talking to Point Crow again, so.
Maybe you need to practice more and get a helmet and a plunger going, but wow, we've already had, what, at least 3 qualifiers down, and we've got 1 more left to figure out who's gonna set the bracket here for the ultimate showdown. And take a look at it here, right here on your screen here. It's already being set. Average, Jonas, Brittany going through, Raditz and Milk are the other ones to go through in that qualifier. Holy.
You know what? That means that we're slowly coming up on the one that you were very excited for, Sancho.
I am excited for that one, but let's go ahead and kick it to Wave. More on that.
Thank you so much, Sancho. And we're not gonna move on just yet. It's time for the Verizon checkpoint. Verizon lets you kick lag off the leaderboard. Experience ultra high speed, low latency gaming on Verizon's 5G ultra wideband in select cities. We're gonna check in with some of the players who just qualified for the quarterfinals.
All right, so I'm here with my winners. I got Milk, I got Raditz. Give it up for them for qualifying. So Raditz, I don't want to alarm you. You have a plunger on your head. When you came to TwitchCon, did you expect to be wearing a plunger on your head?
I mean, maybe like at home, but I don't know about down here.
At home, brother, what? Okay, anyways, Milk, check it out, man. You were doing the throwing. How did that go? Any strategy?
Honestly, I thought I hit 0 in because I didn't hear shit. Oh, sorry. But I didn't hear anything, so I thought like nothing even went in, so yeah.
So no communication coming from you saying you got 1, you got 2?
I was trying to shout, but apparently you couldn't hear me. My voice is like dying.
It's been a long weekend, hasn't it?
Yeah, so the first round, I feel like we got 0 until somebody behind me shouted, lean forward. And after that, I just got like 3 in a row.
So you also had a chance to wear the plunger on your head, right?
Oh, no, I just volunteered him.
Yeah, height difference.
So the height difference. So talk to me a little bit about this.
Wear it. Shorter person, advantage, because you could go lower.
Yeah.
Where him, he's too tall.
Is that why Tyler 1 was actually, well, actually, no, he didn't even qualify. So what was going on with that then, huh?
I think he was going too low to the floor, honestly.
Too low to the floor. He was expecting to blindfold the guy to do it all. Hey, Milk, Raditz, you did a wonderful job. Good luck moving forward. You guys are going to kill it.
Thanks so much, Reflections. We have 1 more qualifier to do, and it's going to be fold and fly. What does that mean? Well, we're going to quick break. When we come back, we'll explain it and get our final 2 teams into the quarterfinals. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Twitch Rivals. Twitch Rivals, live from TwitchCon San Diego. We've been giving away so much merch. I think it's genuinely been like 4 metric tons of it over the last 3 days. Pretty much every time we've been going to break, there's been some merch going out to the crowd. If you are in Twitch Rivals, if you're in TwitchCon somewhere, you should probably come check it out at some point. But we're inside the Twitch Rivals Arena, presented by Verizon for the Ultimate Challenge Gauntlet. 6 teams have already qualified for the quarterfinals, leaving just 2 spots up for grabs in our final qualifying challenge, which is called Fold and Fly. Duos will have 2 minutes to fold paper airplanes using just 1 hand each. So they'll have 2 hands between the 2 of them, but they'll only have 1 arm per person. Then all 10 duos will throw their planes towards the bullseye now in the middle of the stage, and the closest 2 planes will send those 2 teams to the quarterfinals. Everyone else is officially eliminated from the Ultimate Challenge Gauntlet. This is the last opportunity for teams to qualify for the quarterfinal. The stakes are high. Are we ready to see some paper airplanes? Now, I'm telling you guys, this target is very, very far away from that line up there. We're gonna measure from the middle of the ring to wherever their plane lands. So if it doesn't go on the target, that's okay. They could still possibly win. But if someone lands on the target, it's bad news for everybody else. So I believe the streamers are gonna be coming out, taking their stations. Glitter, who do you think actually has the best chance of making a genuine aerial vehicle?
So I was talking to Brittany earlier, and she was practicing, and now she's not even here. I think she would have been my biggest competition for the airplane thing, and then nobody has to worry about that now.
Okay.
They had been practicing their airplanes, so this could be anybody's game.
Toast. Can I come talk to you for a second? Who do you think's gonna make the best paper airplane? If you and your duo were in this challenge, right? You had 1 hand per person. How would you build a paper airplane?
Well, it's just a lot of teamwork. One person does the fold, the other one does the crease. So it's the team with the best communication.
Okay, so is this more about your knowledge of aeronautics or about how you work together as a duo?
How you work together as a duo, you know, if there's like discord or like no trust between them, you can't build anything.
Okay, so given that, who do you think's actually gonna have a good chance of making this happen?
Actually, I'm gonna go with George Not Found and Sapnap.
That's a good choice. That's a good choice. He understands the crowd we're in front of here. Thank you so much, Disguised Toast, for taking the time to talk with us here. He's already in the qualifiers, though, Glitter.
You know what? This is probably the one that sounds like it's the easiest, but it might be the hardest to do successfully, because even when we tried to do it, the airplanes don't always go where you want them to go.
It's a big piece of paper. I don't know if you guys can see on the desk, though. That's not a normal size piece of paper where you're building with, like, you know, your little hands, you know, and your little piece of paper. No, this is a massive piece of cardboard paper. These planes could fly very far or genuinely fall like rocks.
And with only 1 hand. You tried to build a normal one with 2 hands. It went much better, but the 1 hand is actually a huge obstacle.
It is, it is. We will see. I'm interested to see if both teams pick their dominant hand or if they go left and right. I'm sure some of these teams are both lefties or both righties, so it's not going to be as simple as just take the hand you're better with, because I think like Toast said, one person needs to be folding, one person needs to be creasing, and if you're both working in the same direction, it's going to be difficult.
Which is actually a way more advanced strategy than I had even considered initially, so there's a very real chance that nobody else has even thought of that yet.
Yeah, this is going to be crazy. I'm ready for it. We're listening to some teams strategize, or we're watching some teams strategize. Some teams already seem in the zone, though. Cutie and Atrioc seem stoic, trying to get hyped up.
All right, I'm gonna come over and talk to you guys while you're prepping here, because you look excited. Like, you look like you have a plan here.
Thing. So this is our secret recipe. It goes hot dog corners, tippy toes, 4 fingers, shoulder blades, boss baby, flip, fold, wing, wing.
I have no idea what any of that means, but you were counting, so you clearly knew what was going on.
Yeah, we're gonna start 2 minutes flat, and we're gonna crush. We're good.
Okay, now Wave Puck, I think I have my pick. I think that it might be Cutie and Atrioc. They
clearly have prepared. They clearly have prepared, but we have some more Minecraft royalty making their way onto the stage here.
We should have played Minecraft.
They were cheering for Carl, who's not even playing. We just have her walking.
All right, it looks like we have a wait, someone has a microphone who's not supposed to have it. Who's this person?
Ring toss. Yeah, there are so many. I tried.
We're gonna mess them up for you guys. Don't worry.
Okay, sounds good.
We're gonna rip
Thank
their
you.
paper.
What is? Hello.
Oh, you're good.
Yo! Let's give it up for Philza!
This is why you don't leave the microphones laying around.
Is that all you have to say?
You've got a microphone. You might as well
Okay, no,
use
he
it.
handed it back. He handed it back. We're all done. He's gonna be done with that one. Giving the love to Nick and Soda though, sharing it around. Is everyone else strategy? Everyone else seems kind of ready to go for our paper airplane extravaganza.
Not only are they ready, they've got the perfect camera angle set up and ready to go.
Okay. There's 2 minutes on the clock. Are we ready? Is everybody ready on this side? Is everybody ready on that side? I mean, I think they're all ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin!
Okay, already cool strategy over here. Wavepunk instantly utilizing different angles, standing
Sides of
across
the table.
from each other for QD and Atrac. I love that no one else has done. Oh, never mind. Nick and Soda have also done the same thing.
Okay.
It looks pretty solid.
Nick and replays are still on the first fold here. He's using his forearm to crease.
And we did not do it even. Doesn't matter. Do it matters. You know what? We'll make it work.
We're doing a live listen-in.
Okay. We're gonna do another one. We're running out of time. Okay.
1 minute 25 seconds left on the clock.
I like this live listening thing. I'm just gonna walk around if people are communicating well. I'm just gonna listen in on them.
Let's listen in on Seer and Wilnef.
We can't talk to you. We're too in the zone right now.
No, just keep talking. Look at him go. Look at him go, folks. Oh my goodness. They're going for the inside-out wings. Beautiful crease. Look at them go. 60 seconds left. Andy and Ghosty Fruit have nearly a completed plane. Look at that. Hands in pockets like they don't care.
Okay, we're folding paper, okay?
Don't talk to me, just talk to each other.
Guys, okay, get it in. Look, this goes this side.
40 seconds!
We have 40 seconds. We fold! 40. Yes, 40, fold! Flip it. Flip the paper! Please!
Can you give me a name?
Wait, we did it. Yeah, look.
You guys are good. You still have 30 seconds. If you want to make any tweaks, make them.
25.
Yep, now tighten it up, tighten it up.
Yeah, we have a problem, and it might be my airplane.
15.
All right, they look pretty good over here.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time is up. I want to come straight to Stans and Point Crow here. Gentlemen, this is a fine aerial vehicle.
Thank you.
Oh, it is.
Oh, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
I was trying to show the stream.
My bad.
This thing goes for miles.
Okay.
Best paper airplane you've ever seen in your entire life. It might never come down, to be perfectly honest, just circling around the arena here. Sometimes it just goes up.
That might disqualify you though, because we do need to measure how far it is from the target.
That's true.
Does your never landing vehicle have a name?
What were you gonna say? It sounded like cucumber. The cucumber. We'll name it.
The cucumber, folks. Look at Stans and Point Crow's plane. That thing is impressive. What is there another aerial vehicle we've noticed? We're checking Sancho. Who you got?
Man, I got the Apex, the prowess, T1 in the building. Tyler One, my man, tell me about this beautiful plane y'all made.
No, it was a disaster. We didn't have enough time. Oh no, this plane is headed straight to the dumpster for sure.
No shot. Michaela, if you had to give a name to this disaster that Tyler One did, what would it be?
Tyler's big head.
Tyler's big head. Tyler, will your big head hit the bullseye? Are you gonna throw this bad boy?
She's throwing it.
You're throwing it?
I don't want to, but he was.
Come on, dude.
We did a whole bunch of practice runs, and she threw it better. We need to win right now to qualify to quarterfinals. She better do it. I don't know.
A lot is on your shoulders. What do you think?
I'm about it, I guess.
Let's go.
About it. All right. Let's go. Back to you, Wave.
Okay, I want to know about Cutie Cinderella and Atriox's plane. We heard they had quite the strategy at the beginning. How did it pan out?
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I did some paper plane research myself, and I feel like I recognize this as one of the more successful flying ones. So this was a great choice.
Thank you. We are calling it the Boss Baby, and we're hoping for the best.
This is the boss baby, baby.
All right. It's time for the first flight. Michaela, you're going to do the honors. Tyler's big fat head. You are first. It has been decided by the format. So it is going to be you. You're going to head up to Reflections up there on the stage. He's going to be the best. You're going to set the standard. Let's make some noise for Michaela. How about it? Tyler's big fat head being moved up to the starting line for its maiden, do we say a maiden voyage for planes?
Yeah, why not?
The inaugural
You know,
flight.
my favorite part is that I'm pretty sure she said Tyler's big head, and you just keep adding your own adjectives.
All right,
and
come
I'm
Tyler's big, fat, enormous, egg-shaped head.
I'm here for it.
Yes, perfect. Action.
Okay.
Come on.
The brain is better than the brawn. All those muscles, and she's throwing it. I love this. You got to try to get it to the center. Are you ready to go? We're gonna do it anyways. All right. You're gonna go on go. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh
my goodness!
Yo, what a throw! What a throw from Michaela! Yo, that was close to my prediction.
4 feet exactly.
That was insane.
4 feet exactly.
This is one of the best throws we've seen out of any of the testing we've done, out of any of impressive, Michaela.
That was incredible. I think that the measurement up there will be in inches, which is 48. That's double digits. Oh, it's in feet. Okay, cool. We got it here. So Tyler's big head flies like a eagle.
I gotta say, dude, shouts to Tyler 1. He knew that he had to make that decision for Michaela to throw it. That takes some 5-head thinking right there.
Teamwork. Got to know where your strengths are. All right. So next, are we just gonna go down this list?
All right, y'all. Make way. Look, you all guys are definitely a crowd favorite. It's gonna be a very close. Can you do a better throw than that?
Thank you so much for having me.
You're not playing. Are you gonna make a better throw than that?
Listen, that throw looked like it was good, but wait till you see my throw. It's gonna be way better. Right in the middle. Perfect plane. Perfect throw. Way to go through.
You got a lot of pressure. What's the name of this beautiful plane?
I don't know.
I don't know. All right, go throw this bad boy. I don't know. Go throw it. Will I don't know beat Tyler's big head? That is what was on the line. Snap, nap, and George not found.
A beautiful I don't know. That looks aerodynamic. You ready to go?
I studied aerodynamics actually, so we took all my studies into account when we made this, and it's gonna land right about 3 centimeters from the middle.
And I can't tell if you're lying to me, but if you're on, just whatever. Let's see it because that last throw was incredible. It was what?
It was all right.
All right, well, let's see if you can do better. You're gonna go on go. Are you ready to go? 3, 2, 1, go!
What?
This is gonna be close.
Okay, that's not bad.
Do people just have a ton of paper airplane throwing experience that I didn't know about?
Many of us did it a lot, yes.
Thank you so much for having me. Let's give it up!
And now, the official ruling on the measurement.
4 feet, 10.5 inches.
10.5 inches further. Ooh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close, but that does put them in the top 2 right now. Just saying. It's only been 2, but it's top 2 right there. It's feeling pretty good. Okay. I believe we continue on down the line, Sancho.
We go down the line, and we have here Sasha and Fluffy. Very
Thank you, boys. Thank you.
You're doing great.
All right, we're back here, y'all. Look at this. I mean, there's a very, very tough 3 successful throws. Sasha, what do you think about being the 3rd one down the line to do the same thing?
Some say 3 is the lucky number, so keeping my fingers crossed.
Good luck does come in 3s. Fluffy, how do you feel? But this is a beautiful, this plane, I don't want to touch it, it's so pristine, this is probably the best one out there.
This thing was built to fly, and it's gonna hit right at that bullseye. These guys better be scared.
All right, Fluffy, what's the name of this plane?
I don't have a name for it. The winner.
The winner. All right, go ahead and make your way up to Reflections on the top of the runway. You are clear for takeoff, and maybe you'll get closer than 4 feet that right now Tyler 1 and Michaela hold on tight. Reflections, I don't know how they could do it. It's been 2 back-to-back really solid throws hitting the bullseye, or at least the target.
Sancho, they called it the winner for a reason. All right, you don't name your plane the winner without being the winner, but it is something to live up to. So if we're ready to go, who's going to be our thrower? Sasha's going to be the thrower. So Sasha, go ahead and take your plane. Aerodynamic looks good. I can't even lie. Let's stand right over here. So I'm going to count down, and on go, you're going to go. Are you ready to go?
Ready.
All right, well, let's get it going. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh! This one's going to be a little bit farther, folks.
Too much power.
Too much power. Too much power.
Looks like the left aileron was dented and it took a turn. All right, let's get the official measurement on the board.
Left, I knew you should have flown.
Should you have thrown?
It's looking like it, Cotton.
14 feet, 7.5 inches.
14 feet and 7.5 inches for the winner. It was about the smallest measurement.
All right,
by the way.
Sancho, let's get our next
Sancho,
one.
let's go for the next one.
This is my favorite thing to do. Puns and Foolish! I could do that all day. Yeah. You guys want to try it? Go ahead. Puns and Foolish! That is a lot better than I can. All right, who's gonna throw this bad boy?
Puns will be throwing.
Puns, what do you feel about it? We just saw Sasha kind of hit the runway there. Are you gonna get to the target?
I think everyone's in for a surprise.
In for a surprise. I hope that's gonna be a bullseye. Okay, how do you feel about this entire crowd behind your back? I mean, there has to be a lot of pressure for you guys to advance here.
Listen, it's been great. It honestly kind of just feels like home field advantage right now. And with support with this, where it's going to win.
The home field, what's the name of the plane?
Foolish, you know what the name of the plane is.
Oh, yeah, the name of the plane. The Himbros plane.
All right, Himbros, you are clear for takeoff. I just got word it is a beautiful play. The Himbros, can they hit the target? Remember my bold prediction? You remember my bold prediction?
Not really.
The dead bullseye.
The Himbros plane. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. You said it was going to be a surprise. Surprises go both ways, good and bad. Which one is it going to be?
An entertaining one.
Entertaining. I like that. You're going to go on go. Are you ready to throw?
Oh, he brought out a blind.
No way.
No shot.
What?
The hair flip. The power.
It's not in the script, but we're rolling with it.
This man's going on hard mode, man.
He did do a good job throwing for the ringer.
But if this happens,
no way this goes straight, right? This is impressive.
Do you believe?
You're going to go on go. You're going to go on go. Are you ready to go?
I know you have to throw, but this is literally throwing.
Do you believe?
3, 2, 1, go! Himbros!
Measure that.
Yeah, we get a measurement going.
Let's get the measurement.
Measurement.
Because it's off, we're going to use our trusty, precise, exacto measurement tower.
Can you get that on Amazon?
And the measurement is?
19 feet, 8 inches.
19 feet, 8 inches. It's the longest one, Sancho.
I think they were you were supposed to get it closer to the target.
It's okay.
Not further from the target, but here we go. We go to other legends in the Twitch world. We got Nick, we got Soda popping. How do you feel about getting it closer to the target? Remember, 4 feet is the beat, and you got to beat Tyler 1.
Yeah, there's a lot of luck involved. I don't think Michaela has any arm whatsoever, but still made it. So clearly this is not a skill game. I'm just going to send it and see where it goes.
All right, Nick, this is a great plane. This is the kind of plane that I would make. What was the thought process behind it?
Well, Chance did Boy Scouts when he was 12, and he still remembered how to build it, and we built it the same way. We had 30 seconds left, and we're ready to go.
Who's throwing it between you two?
I lost rock, paper, scissors, so I'm doing it.
All right, good luck to you two. You're clear for takeoff. What is the name of your plane?
Team Pup and Suds.
There it is. Let's go. Give it up. You're clear for takeoff right now. Let's see it. Come on, give it up for right now for Soda Pop and Nick. Let's go.
All All right, come on up. Get ready to throw. Soda, I think you're throwing, correct? All right, let's get that plane going, man. Let's see how it looks.
Yeah, that's me.
I like it. Dude, that looks aerodynamic.
I mean, it's Boy Scouts, man. It's it won like tournament when I was like 10 years old. Let's see if it wins it today. I don't know.
I like it, dude. I really do. How far? No, seriously, you talked a lot of stuff, Mitzi. Now you got to back it up. You got to back it up.
I mean, I thought this was a distance game. It's an accuracy. I'm going to overshoot it. It's going to go in the crowd. They're going to steal it. It's going to be awful.
All right, well, let's get it going. You're going to go on go, okay? 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah!
Oh, it slid after the landing, but what a throw. Let's get the measurement.
If he only threw it a little bit short, it would have slid it. You know, it's like horseshoes wave, you know? Sometimes you got to throw it in front of it to be able to get close to the target.
9 feet, 6 inches.
9 feet and 6 inches for Team Soda Poppin' and Nick. I must have missed that merit badge in Boy Scouts. Maybe Soda Poppin' did too. Glitter, who do you got?
All right, don't worry. This will be quick. We've gotten a chance to talk with you guys a couple times. Who's going to go up and throw?
Cutie Cinderella, the queen. The queen of Twitch.
All right, I'm not even going to put any more pressure on you. Go on up.
What's the name of the plane?
She doesn't need one.
Oh, it's the
called the
nameless
Queen.
plane. Spooky. Mystical. Reflections, this plane has no name.
No name and the biggest wings out of any plane I think we've seen just yet. And I don't know how that's going to pay off, but we're going to find out. You got to get within 4 feet. So Cinderella, you're going to be throwing. Wow, this is that's an interesting design.
He's a glider. You don't know about him.
A glider, I don't know. Well, clearly I don't. You got to get within 4 feet. I believe in you, so you're going to go on go, okay?
I think it looks like a helicarrier.
2, 1, go!
Okay, the nameless plane has landed. It's out here somewhere. Let's see how far this is.
23 feet, 1 inches.
23 feet, 1 inches. We are going the wrong direction, guys. We're going the wrong direction. It's going to be okay. The next team, Nick A30 in replays.
All right, the last opportunity to make your way in. First of all, who's throwing your plane?
Nick A30.
Nick, you've gotten a chance to watch quite a few throws at this point. Have you developed your own strategy?
I think it's all about just throwing it nice and consistent, like kind of with your arm and not trying to just like jerk it and then you kind of just throw it into the ground. So we're going to try to, do as best we can.
Are you confident in your folds?
I think so, yeah. We did it kind of quick. We thought we were running out of time, but I feel like we'll pull through regardless.
You got a name?
Sorry?
Do you have a name for it?
Gerald.
Gerald. That is intimidating. I'm going to send you up with Gerald. I would be terrified of that.
Reflections, here comes the plane, Gerald.
Got Gerald, huh? What are we expecting from Gerald, crowd? Are we expecting a good throw?
Are we expecting a good throw?
Maybe so.
We're expecting a medium throw, it sounds like.
We're just going to go for it, Nick. We're just going to go for it. You ready? You're going to go on go. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, Nick!
Gerald flew high.
Gerald!
But not far.
What happened?
I have no words.
Too much muscle.
I feel like I was throwing it in a consistent motion, but I guess it's all about a little more force.
You might have a chance though to beat Tyler, One, and Michaela.
For first place for last.
Hashtag not last just became a battle, folks.
35 feet, 11 and a half inches.
35 feet, 11 and a half inches. That's what the doctor tells me when I go in and get my height measured. Glitter.
So I come over here and both stands. I'm sorry, they're both reassuring themselves, going, well, it'd be hard to do worse than that.
Got this one. Nice job. We can beat 36 feet.
Okay, so who's going to be the one throwing?
It's going to be Stan. Stan's the man. Yeah.
Okay, and are you feeling a little bit better now?
I guess. I think it's going to be tough to actually make it, but going after them was great.
Did you guys have a strategy when you were folding your plane?
Just be better. Be the best at it. Because Cutie and Atriarch, they were literally like in the practice room, and it was the farthest plane we've ever seen. And ours sucked. So I think it's flipped here. So we're going to perform extremely well.
I like this theory. Do you have a name for your plane?
I can't say it. It's TOS.
It was Cucumber.
That seems fair.
You already named a plane.
Bring it up there.
They don't remember. This is embarrassing for them. Reflections, here we go.
Well, I think, like he said, going after Nick A30 in replays, I think they're going to do just fine. I'm sorry. I like that. That looks good. Are you ready to throw? Are you going to go and go? 3, 2, 1, go!
Whoa! Woo! What a flight.
It flew.
What a flight.
I actually don't know.
Hashtag not last is a battle, chat.
I actually don't know if you beat Nick.
I'm not sure either, actually. You don't need to measure that. No. We're good, guys. Thank you.
They're just walking off.
They talk so much smack.
They're just walking off.
And the measurement is
39 feet, 4 inches.
Oh, dearie me. There's only 2 to go, but I'm not sure unless they throw it backwards, Glitter, that they can get farther away than that.
Listen, I'm sensing a trend where the throws are getting worse as we go. So now we're with Seer and Will. Are you going to continue that trend?
Listen, absolutely. I'm thinking 40 to 50 feet at least.
At that point, it's your own achievement, right?
Yeah, what we've created here and manufactured today is one of the finest paper airplanes this world has ever had the ability to lay their eyes upon, so.
That's right, the best of the best of the best, sir.
Okay, and then which one of you is going to be throwing it? Are you confident?
Yes.
You have a name for it?
Top Gun.
We've got Top Gun. I'm setting Top Gun up to you, Reflections. Let's see how this goes.
Top Gun. A lot of expectations, but you know what? They're confident, and they know more than I do about building paper airplanes, clearly. So let's go ahead and come on
Reflections,
out.
they have the need for speed.
That's a Top Gun
Distance,
reference,
though?
chat.
What about distance?
I don't know.
Look at that.
That's a cake
Oh my,
reference there.
This is the first time we've seen a warm-up on stage, though. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Confidence is key, and you got the confidence.
And we're going to stop there before the
We're gonna
DMCA
go and
kicks
go.
in. All right.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh. Wow.
What sound?
It didn't quite do a dead spin.
I'm no longer talking to him ever again.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Top Gun, why?
It was so close, but not last, Wave. Not last, though.
We're getting the official measurement. Should be not last. And here comes the measurement.
25 feet, 9.5 inches.
25 feet, 9.5 inches. And we are now coming down, Glitter, to the last plane. You have to beat 4 feet and 11 inches to qualify.
I gotta say, Wave, I think the intimidation from Michaela's throw has set the stage for everybody.
All right. Now, final team. I've got Andy and Ghosty for now. Just to be clear, Michaela and Tyler have officially qualified their way through. All right? They're good to go. You are the last duo to throw. Do you feel like there's a little bit of added pressure? Everyone seems to struggle a little bit.
I feel like there's definitely like a little bit of pressure, but I mean, how bad could we do considering, you know? I mean, I don't know.
I mean, you're not wrong. Which one of you is going to be throwing?
She is. She's got the strong arms.
Okay, and have you developed a strategy now after watching everyone?
Just a little bit, definitely. It's definitely the angle where you throw it. Can't throw it too high, can't throw it too low, you know?
Do you have a name for the plane?
Jetty.
Jetty. The final throw is Jetty. All right, we're going to be sending them up to the stage. Go ahead, you can bring that up. Get yourself set up for the throw. And this will be the final opportunity to beat those top scores, Wave.
This will be it, Reflections. One last throw.
All right, I got Jetty up here. Look, you have a chance. You can't dethrone Tyler and Michaela, but you can take down Sapnap and George Not Found. All right? You believe in yourself, because I believe in you.
I believe in myself. I mean, we're gonna win this. Me and Andy, we got this in the bag, teammates.
You are the world's last hope. You're gonna go and go, okay? 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, it was close. That flew like a beauty.
The roar from the crowd is for Sapnap and George Not Found, because they know that they advance here, Wave.
The plane has actually gone under the stage a little bit, so it's going to be by the first visible part here.
It's
the measurement
all
is
semantics here from this point.
12 feet, 4 inches.
12 feet and 4 inches. That is a little bit longer than 4 feet, 11 inches, and it does give us our final teams qualified through. We have all 8 quarterfinalists as we reveal them on the board. You all know them very well, but make some noise for your quarterfinalists. It's Disguised Toast and Box, Hot Fu and Dog, Timmy and Softy, Tifu, Cypher, PK, Average Jonas and Brittany, Raditz and Milk, Tyler, One and Michaela, and Sepnap and George Not Found. They will be your quarterfinalists. We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, charades right here on Twitch Rivals.
going to TwitchCon San Diego.
To TwitchCon San Diego! Let's go!
How much more effort can they put into this game to at least solidify their win position right now?
They could steal first place. This could be everything for them in these final moments.
Oh my God!
Make some
It's just an absolute massacre right now. No survivors. It just doesn't seem as though it's going to let up anytime soon.
can qualify to San Diego. Everyone can.
All right, the qualifiers are over. It's time for quarterfinals action here on the Twitch Rivals Ultimate Challenge stage. The quarterfinal challenge is basically charades. We will randomly pair each quarterfinal duo with one of our eliminated duos who will be acting out the prompts. The guessing duo will have 2 minutes to make as many correct guesses as they can, and the top 4 will advance to the semifinals. The fans inside our Twitch Rivals arena get to play along. You guys can shout things out, but our fans, our contestants up here will be wearing sound canceling headphones, I believe. So we'll see, folks. This is gonna be pretty crazy stuff. I think we have the opening duo we can welcome up. And it's gonna be Box and Disguised Toast. Where Box and Disguised Toast? Welcome them to the stage. Production, do we have a bracket we can show to show who is going up against who in these quarterfinals? Because that would be very informative information for our fans at home and in the Twitch Rivals Arena presented by Verizon to know. Welcome them to the stage here. Give them a moment to set up their cameras. All right. Now, Toast, we were talking earlier about the importance of communication, and we are now going to play a game that is all about nonverbal communication. What are your thoughts going into charades?
I don't know, I'm pretty worried. I'm very confident in me and Albert, but it's all up to our random teammates that we're going to get paired up with.
Okay, Albert, one of you has to draw the random team that is going to come up and perform the charades in front of you. The choices are in my hat here. Do you want to make the choice, or do you want Toast to make the choice?
Oh, I absolutely want Toast to make the choice.
Okay, Toast. You may do the honors. No looking in. There's a ball of different colors. Each one has a team on it. And the choice is?
Nick and Soda Poppin'.
Look, gentlemen, would you like to make the speech now, or do you want to save it till after the round?
Oh wait, let's just get the game over with.
Okay, Nick and Soda, can you please make your way to the stage? And oh boy, you can hand it to me here. We'll get rid of this. We don't need this anymore. My goodness, folks. They're going to be making their way onto the stage. Now, these two, Nick and Soda, will be performing the charades for Disguised Toast and Box. You can see they're putting on sound-canceling headphones, so we don't have a bunch of cheaters. This game's all about knowing what word's going to show up. The word is going to show up on the wall behind them. So you all know, we will all know what word they're trying to guess here. But you see, they will not know, so they would have to guess. Sorry, where are they? Are they? Am I blind? Where's Soda and Nick? Where's Soda and Nick? There they are. Oh, Nick, you're right here. I'm sorry. You look like a ref with that shirt. All right, talk to me about a charades. How much experience do you have playing charades over the years?
I have never played charades in my life.
That's almost impressive. Now, I saw Soda when when Disguised Toast chose you two out of the hat, his head fell. He felt crestfallen. Why do you think he felt that way?
I mean, I think because he feels bad. He knows, me and Nick really don't want to be here, so we're just doing the utmost we can.
It's not that we don't want to be here. We're just not skilled enough. I've never played Jenga before. That was my first paper airplane. I'm very sheltered.
The TwitchCon's about first experiences, though, right? Guys, come on, right? Let's go. Let's play some charades. Y'all welcome up onto the stage here. One of you here, facing this direction. As you come over here, Soda, you stand on this side. It's charades, so actually you're not allowed to talk at all. So, yeah, try not to do it verbally here. The words are going to pop up here. You may begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin.
One word, 3 syllables. Bubble blowing. Bubble, blowing bubbles.
Blowing.
Next word.
One word, 2 syllables.
Bubbles.
Rowing. Rowing.
Lasso.
Sword fighting.
Fencing.
Shooting. Dueling. Fighting.
Cowboy.
Battle.
West. Oh God, should we skip? Oh.
Pass. One word, 1 syllable. Ears.
Ear.
Horns.
Arrow.
Bow. Hat. Feather.
Robin. Hat.
Shoot.
Bow. Draw. Oh God.
Ear.
We suck.
Ear, tip. Point, pointy.
Oh, we suck, man. We gotta skip.
Skip.
Oh, we have a minute left.
2 words. Jumping, hopping, skipping.
Long jump.
Long jump, they got it.
House. TwitchCon. Full house.
Convention, con.
San Diego.
3 words.
Oh no.
Center.
45 seconds.
Oh man. House. Rectangle. Box. Big. Explosive.
Stage.
Center stage.
Arena.
Timer.
TwitchCon rivals. Twitch
30
rivals.
seconds.
Skip.
You're also able to try and act
How many
out things
words?
in the
How many
audience
words?
if you want.
1 word.
Breathe.
1 syllable. Breathe. Inhale.
20.
Sniff.
Air.
Hey, they got it. Next.
Skip.
10.
Cringe.
9.
Cringe.
8. Ding ding. 7. 6.
1 word. 2.
5. 4.
Think.
3.
Air. Idea.
2.
Bubble.
1.
Thinking.
Done. Time is up.
Said it.
They're saying it.
He said light bulb. Box said light bulb.
Okay, for never having played charades before, you two were surprisingly efficient.
He did say.
Yeah, we did the best we could. I feel like we let them down a little bit. We should have done better on Earth, but hopefully they do well and they go to the next round.
Okay, well, gentlemen, thank you so much for your participation here. You may exit the stage here. Box, Albert, one final thought here. I think you guys got a final score of 6. How do you feel?
I mean, those.
5, excuse me, it was 5.
Oh.
It's that 1 point. It's going to be the difference maker.
What was the word that we got stuck on for a million years?
Earth, I believe. Earth and elf.
Earth and elf.
Pointy ears, bows and arrows.
Those words are pretty hard. I think even though we only got 5, there's still a fair shot at moving on. We spent a good 15 minutes drafting up a strategy of like optimizing for word difficulty and skipping words that felt like they were taking too much time. That all went out the window. We had just like really got stubborn and wanted to solve words. I don't regret it. It was a good time.
Well, I would love to keep talking, but we got to move on to the next one. Good luck. Hope the score stands. And to be clear, is the people they are going up against next their opponents in the bracket? People in the back? There's no brackets? Okay, so it's top 4 scores. Top 4 scores. We're learning together, Chad. All right, let's welcome the next people up here. Hafu and Dog, the reigning Twitch Rivals Ultimate Challenge champions of the world. And they're going to set up their cameras, and then we'll talk to them for a moment here. We will see. Oh, smart. Hafu and Dog are pointing out that they could possibly use their cameras as a way to see the back screen and intentionally position the screens so that they cannot cheat in that way. We appreciate their honorable competition here. I think it is all right. All right, let's talk for a second here. We saw a score of 5 from Disguised Toast and Box. How do you feel about that? About that as a benchmark to try and beat?
I feel like 5 is incredibly low.
Oh, 5's low. Here, I mean, Hafu, you guys come in as the reigning champions here. I've been told you took it very seriously. Did you practice charades in your preparation for this event?
No, because I don't think we can.
Okay, there's no way to practice charades. You just have to do it on the time. It's time to make a draw. Which one of you would like to draw the people who will be drawing for you? Hafu makes the choice, and it is?
Puns and foolish.
Do you want to say it louder just for the fun of it? No? It's puns and foolish! Where are they? Here they come. The Himbros themselves. Going to be putting on their acting skills. Let's see. As they make their way down. On their way. Mr. Dog, how do you feel about this choice for your duos in the charades game?
I think they're probably the best we could have gotten.
The best they could have gotten. I believe it too. Gentlemen, make your way up. That was impressive that didn't fall over. No, you come up. You both come over here. You're gonna stand here and face this direction. They have the prompts will show up on this screen. They have the option to pass, and their future is in your hands. Mr. Foolish Gamers, how are you feeling?
I just learned the rules of charades 5 seconds ago.
You know, that's what Nick said, and I didn't. And then he was a master.
I didn't know there's like counting and stuff too. I thought you just like act things out. So that's new.
There are some common vernacular, like 1 word, 3 syllables kind of things. Puns, how you feeling?
I don't know. I was just talking to my chat for like 10 minutes, so and I'm kind of surprised they picked us to do this.
Hello?
They said you're the best team available. Let's get into it. The top score right now is 5. I hope you guys are ready for it. Let's start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin.
2 words.
2 words.
Thinking? Cold.
Cold.
I think I'm
Shiver.
cold.
Oh, a brain freeze. Brain freeze. Yeah.
I love you, David. One
One
word.
word.
Rowing, paddling,
Rowboat.
canoeing, boat.
A canoe. Oh.
Boat, canoe. Heart, I love you, heart.
One word.
2 syllables.
Arm, vein.
2 syllables. Pass.
Pass.
Again? What's the word? Oh, fat.
Dance. Elephant.
Truck.
Big, large.
Oh, orangutan. Gorilla.
Pass. Sneeze, a chew.
Wow.
One word. Hoodie, cold, sketchy, shady.
1 minute remaining.
Oh, so scary. Oh, scream. Monster. Surprise, scare.
Horror, skip.
Pass.
Skip.
Pass. They pass.
Violin.
Oh, they tied it.
Oh, cartwheel. Surprise. Not like this.
Good save.
30 seconds.
Eat a burger. Hamburger. Donut.
Fencing.
20 seconds.
Table tennis. Tennis.
King Kong.
Oh.
Unicorn.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Baby
6,
shark.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Well done. Gentlemen, never done it before.
I'm just a natural. I don't know.
I don't know about that. All right, guys, 10. How did 10 feel?
Very respectable. They're so good.
They were amazing. Give it up for Foolish Gamer and Puns, and also Hafu and Dog Dog. Currently leading after 2. All right, Timmy, Softy, where are you at? You are next. Make your way down to the stage. It's time for a game of charades. We saw a score of 5 and a score of 10. Literally doubled in the second performance. And they are making their way down to the couch. It looks like Tifu and Cypher PK are on their way down as well. But you must select them out of this hat, Timmy, if they're going to choose. Do you have someone you want to charade for you?
I feel like Will would be really good.
Ooh, Will and Seer. Okay, well, Softy, are you in the same accord? Would you like to do the drawing?
I trust Timmy.
No, I'm bad luck. You do it. You do it.
Here it goes.
Cutie, Cinderella, and Atrioc.
Okay. Timmy says they're good. You can place the ball back in here. You may take your seats, get your headsets on. It's time for some charades. Cutie, Cinderella, and Atrioc, you guys are up as the performers for this act. Make your way to the stage. We shall begin. All right, so far both duos have said they've never played charades in their entire lives. Please tell me you guys have played before.
I love charades.
That's a great answer.
We played charades.
We play charades because we're normal people. All right, one of you here. The answers will, the prompts will be up on the screen there. Begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin.
Bunny. Kangaroo.
Correct.
Guitar. Rainbow. Spider.
Pass.
Sorry.
my goodness.
Guardrail.
Oh, sleeping.
Wow. I would have said dead.
Scissors. Umbrella.
Wow.
Chatting. One word.
One
One syllable. Talk. Talking. Flying. Fly. Soaring.
Plane.
Car.
Pilot.
Wow. 43 seconds.
Cowboy.
Cowboy.
Lock and
Unlock.
key.
Unlock.
Unlock. Lock.
Car.
30 seconds.
Key.
They get to him. Next.
Backpack.
Piggyback. Oh,
20 seconds.
Pass.
House. Celebrate.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time.
Oh, we got 13.
What a performance. Well done. Well done. Softy, 13 is the current record. How do you feel about your chances moving to the semifinals?
I feel great. I feel amazing. I couldn't do it without my amazing partner.
Aw, isn't that wonderful, guys? Timmy, you guys just set the record. You feeling good?
Of course. I mean, she was smurfing. I didn't do anything.
You guys were. You guys worked wonderfully. We're gonna move on to the next match. Congratulations on having the current record. You may exit to the stage here. Cypher, PK, and Tfue, you're up next, gentlemen. On their way down. And the bar continues to get higher. We started with 5, and now, guys, we're at 13. You gotta be in the top 4. How do you feel your chances are?
I mean, I'm pretty nervous. How are we supposed to compete with what just happened?
As long as you get close, I think it'll be all right. Cypher, do you want to make the choice? There's only 4 left here.
I kind of hope we get the Nick 830 replays.
Ooh,
Fortnite boys.
the Fortnite synergy. You've made your choice?
Stands and Point Crow.
Stands and Point Crow will be the choice. No one's quite gotten what they wanted yet. You may sit down, put your headsets on there. Stands and Point Crow, make your way onto the stage.
We're going to be skipping. Okay. Animated, we need it. We need you guys. And if it's
make an ugly face if you don't feel comfortable with the words.
Okay. They've got a little bit of the pre-strategy getting laid down that most of our teams have. Mr. Stands, how do you feel about your nonverbal communications? You guys gonna work together or just kind of like do 2 different interpretations?
Oh, definitely work together. I think Atrioc and Cutie showed us like what you could do, with teamwork. So I'm excited to help them.
I love it. All right, well, if you guys can spread apart here just a little bit, thank you very much. We'll begin in 5, 4, well, we'll wait for a Tfue to get his headset on. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Bird. Eagle. Dragon. Squatting. Weightlifting. Diving.
Swimming.
Ring.
Marriage. Wedding. Film.
Pass. Mime. Pass. Haircut. Shaving. Brushing hair. Brush. Fishing. Typing. Keyboard.
Wow.
Pass. Shouting. Cheering. Playing the flute.
Recording.
Pass. They're at 9 and they've still got a minute left.
Zombie. Pass. Diving. Airplane. Bungee jumping. Hop with pogo stick. Pass.
Corner of the cob.
Pass.
20.
Pass. Pass.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They got that last one, and that ties them for the record at 13. My goodness, gentlemen, you've tied the record again, up at 13.
Dude, shout out to these guys, man. They were super into it, and I'm glad that we had these amazing teammates to help us.
I love it, gentlemen. Congratulations. You guys have a very good chance of making it through to the semifinals. Congratulations. You may exit the stage. It's time for the next team to make their way up here as our charade action continues. And man, the competition is heating up. Jonas and Brittany. Where are Jonas and Brittany? He calls himself average, Jonas, but he's anything but average. Welcome them to the stage. It's time for some charades. The order for the charades, by the way, is the order in which they qualified. So they continue down, and already some team dissonance here, deciding different paths towards the stage. One choosing to pander to the fans, the other one choosing to stay in the competitive mindset here. You may set up your cameras, and then take your way up to the couch here. It's time for the next round, and we've only got 3 duos left to choose from. All right, Mr. Jonas. The score is set very, very high right now. 13 seems, we've seen people getting up to 12 or 13 and then they just fall apart. Do you feel like you have what it takes to break that barrier?
As the resident Norwegian, I'm worried. Like the language barrier could be a thing, but I also am very competitive, and Brittany's very good at charades, so I have a feeling we might take this.
Brittany, it sounds like you're gonna have to carry here. Do you want to make the choice on who your duo will be?
Okay, I'll do it. Andy and Ghosty Fruit.
All right, Andy and Ghosty, make your way up to the stage. It's time to do some charades. Andy and Ghosty, we've seen some amazing performances from the duos coming before you. Does that encourage you? Do you feel like passion to be competitive here?
Oh, definitely. I feel like being able to act it out really big would be so much fun, you know?
We're both ex-theater kids, so we think we might do well.
Okay.
I've never played charades before. So.
Never played, okay, I don't believe you for a moment. It's all right. Ex-theater kids, they play charades all the time. One there, one over here for a second. Let's begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin.
One word. A cat. A kitty cat.
DJ.
DJ.
Wow.
Headset, yeah.
Lion King.
Oh!
Bicycle.
Strongman.
Weightlifter. One word, 2 syllables. Pass, pass, pass.
Pass.
Pass. Fireworks. Sweat. One word, 1 syllable.
Flames.
Sparkles. Yeah, flames.
Fire.
Fire.
There we go.
Shoes.
Shoe. Shoelaces.
Sneakers. Heels.
Feet.
Foot.
Toes.
1 minute remaining.
Flip-flops. Sandals. Flat pass. Pass.
Trumpet.
Nice.
Eating. Food.
Popcorn. Popcorn.
45 seconds.
Crown.
Crown.
Princess.
Queen.
Pass. Kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
Bunny. Rabbit.
Coal.
30 seconds.
Rabbit. Dino.
Wait, okay, 2 words. Jump.
15.
Jumping jacks. Jumping crap. Jumping hat. Jumping.
10.
Pass, pass, pass.
9, 8, 7,
Golf.
6,
Mini golf.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Wow. Well done. Okay, so the theater stuff did really seem to make a difference here.
Listen, those are some hard words.
I think this was some of the hardest words we've seen all day.
The first few words you guys went up and immediately were making the same gestures every time. The Lion King synergy?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. We were connected, you know.
You both did amazingly. You scored 12, so that puts you just one under the record right now. You were getting some answers there. It seemed like the language barrier wasn't an issue.
Yeah, I was pretending like I was really bad, but I'm actually super good.
Oh my goodness, he was sandbagging, folks. All right, we'll see how your score stacks up, but thank you so much. We are coming close to the end of charades. 2 more teams to go. And remind me of who it was, production, I was talking when you were talking to me. Who was it? Who's the next team? Who's the next team? It's Radiance and Milk. Welcome up to the stage. You are already here. My goodness, look at that. I was waiting for them to tell me about it. Gentlemen, the score of 13 has been hit twice, but it has not been beat yet. How are you feeling about your opportunities right now?
Oh, we're going 8th because we have very limited vocabulary. We only play TFT, so we know no words.
We only know Twitch emotes, so this is gonna be really hard for us.
There's a lot of Twitch emotes up there, though. Milk, would you like to do the honors? There's 2 duos left.
Nick A30 and replays.
Nick A30 and replays, make your way up to the stage. You can see the top scores over there, 2 13s, a 12, and a 10. You guys have to beat a 10 right now to move forward. That is the bottom line. Nick A30 replays. Have you guys been strategizing over there? I feel like that'd be something you do.
I think it's just about doing the first thing that comes to mind, just getting animated and literally just playing off your teammate. Literally what he said.
Okay, well, gentlemen, stand there. You stand here, and let's begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin!
Dolphin?
What?
Fish? Swimming? Fish?
They pass.
Throwing. Baseball. Javelin. Football? Jump skip.
Oh, that's so close.
Oh, dice?
I'm not a skip. Dance.
Fortnite dance. 2 words. Step. Rock, paper, scissors. Hammer. Nail. Drinking.
Water? Shot? Alcohol?
Dehydrated. Thirsty. Rainbow.
30 seconds left.
Imagination.
Butterflies in the sky. 15 seconds.
Scuba diving?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time. Time is up.
Dude, I've never played Minecraft in my life, so I don't know what to do for that. But I feel like they were way harder.
I agree. I agree. You guys kind of got debated on this one. Those were much harder words.
Yeah, it's rigged by Mortdog. He rigged it. Yeah, it's a Mortdog diff.
Mortdog, please buff the words for Milk and Rated here. Gentlemen, thank you so much. You may exit the stage. Thank you so much for your acting here. I'll take that one from you there. Still, the post-match hype of talking about what's happening. All right, Tyler and Michaela, you are next, and we have one choice for you to make. One very simpler. Yeah, we'll put those on in a second, but there's just one name left right now.
Sasha Grey and Fluffy Lives.
All right, Sasha and Fluffy, you guys will be acting charades for Tyler and Michaela. Michaela, are you still? How are you feeling after that throw? I feel like you guys are on a high right now.
Hey, I don't care if we lose. That was a good throw for me.
Okay.
We'll win. We'll win.
Okay, right now you can see up there the top 4 move on. The score to beat is 10. Sasha, how do you feel about charades?
I love it.
Okay, you think you can get past 10 here?
I sure hope so.
Okay.
I feel like it's been a little rigged, though. I'm not gonna lie.
The words have been.
Somebody yelled fire, and nobody heard them yell fire.
There's been. They're doing the best they can, I promise. All right, we're gonna get on with the next match. Fluffy, stand there. Sasha, over here. Begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fish swimming. One word. You're swimming, you're flying, okay?
Flying.
We're still passing. We're passing. Flute, trombone. Eating, punching bag. Flying. You're flying. Passing, we're passing another one. Let's go. The crown, tiara, flute, scuba diving. Woo! Baseball bat. Swing. Baseball swing. Oh, we got next one. Okay, floating Cinderella.
Penguin.
Eating, sushi, chopsticks, square.
Chops.
One word. You're eating a shish kebab. One word. Yes. Box. TV dinner. Skip. Pass. Next.
Come on, go. Golfing. Mini golf.
Hockey stick. Reeling.
1 minute left.
Reeling something in. You're a fishing rod. Reeling. Camera. You're singing. Gorilla.
Chest bump. I don't.
Hello? Can we act? One. Yes. Okay, we gotta act something.
Pass. Sing, dance.
Pass it.
Move. No, pig.
Nose. Keyboard. Trombone. Eating a cucumber. Making a roller. Air roller. You're rolling something.
Pass. Guitar. Violin. Cello. Swimming.
Surfboard. Surfing.
15 seconds.
Pog jam.
Bowling. Air hockey.
5, 4, 3,
golf.
2, 1, and time. So close on that one.
That was so bad.
You felt you were talking about earlier, feeling like it was a little bit rigged. How did you feel about these words?
It's definitely rigged. There were other teams that got 1 words, and then the second half, we got hit with 2 words. It's rigged.
2 words is harder than 1 word, guys. Thank you so much for the charades, and they have already vacated the building. I think Tyler has left the building, folks. We got 1 more duo to go, and now Will Neff and Sear had to leave a little bit early, so we are back to picking from the people. Someone's gonna have to go twice here. Sapnap and George. Are you guys ready? Gentlemen, I want you to take a look at this scoreboard with me for a second here, okay? You see that bottom score of 4 at 10 there? You gotta beat 10. Do you feel like you can do it?
That's too easy.
Too easy? Okay, well, here's the challenge for you. Everyone who has gone before is gonna possibly go again. You guys have to draw a name, and this might determine it.
I hope it's foolish and puns.
And?
Nick A30.
Hey, Nick A30 in replays were very solid in round 1. They get to go again, folks. Gentlemen, George, what's it gonna take to make it to the semifinals here?
As long as they're giving us good acting, I think we should be able to do well. We were practicing up here, and we were getting a lot of good answers.
Okay, they were, I love the strategy. So they were actually practicing along with the other rounds.
All right, sounds good. Okay, I mean, not always. If it's obvious, then you don't get it.
Okay. No, competitive integrity must be maintained. They must put on their headsets. Gentlemen, you were so solid in round 1, but consistency is key in all competitions. Do you have it in you?
We have it in it. We're definitely gonna redeem ourselves for the last time, so we got it. We definitely got it.
Okay, men, here and here. Let's go for the final round of charades. Can they beat 10? We'll see in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin.
Mirror.
Wow.
Press ups.
Working out.
The worm.
Oh, worm.
The worm.
Dancing.
Driving.
Cars.
Racing.
Pause. Oh,
we got it? Yeah. Draft.
Wow.
Yoga. Fireworks? How many words?
Pause. Let's pause. Duck.
Goose. A crocodile. Hunting.
Attack. Okay, pause. Scary. Haunted. Ghost.
Vampire. Spooky. A cat. Hissing. Big.
Pause.
1 minute left.
Darts.
A lasso.
Cowboy. Magic.
Lasso. Cowboy.
Spell.
Spell. Harry Potter. Superman. How many words? Jewelry.
Necklace.
2 words.
Medal.
Medal. Trophy medal. Prize medal. Which word? Second word of the...
30 seconds.
Baking. Eating.
Testing.
Feeding. 1 word. Open.
Taste.
Medicine. Doctor.
Guys, skip.
15.
Snake.
Oh, lizard.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Eating pizza.
1.
Food.
Oh, and that is the end.
Oh yeah, I said lizard. Apparently.
You did say lizard, and they gave you credit for it. They did.
We did kind of bad.
Oh, we weren't even close.
Okay.
A good effort, gentlemen. A good effort. But hey, guys, the rerun there. How'd you feel?
Dude, it's hard. Like I feel terrible because obviously you want them to do good, and it's like I literally was sweating trying to get these answers out, but it's hard. Like they did as best they could. It's just
Like he said, I feel bad like not being able to do much, but I don't know what to do in certain situations, so we tried our best.
Guys, your final score was 8, but that is not above the cut line. That will be you eliminated from the Twitch Rivals Ultimate Challenge. Hey, that's the truth. That's the truth.
Finals, unlike somebody.
Thank you both for coming up. You may step off now. Folks, we have our final 4 teams for the semifinals. I believe we can show them the teams that will be advancing. We have 4 teams going to be playing a new challenge we have not talked about yet. This has been a long day, but we're finally coming down to the end of it. The semis and then the finals will be all that is left of TwitchCon for the Twitch Rivals Arena presented by Verizon. We're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, we'll show you about Dakji. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Twitch Rivals Arena presented by Verizon. This is our last event of TwitchCon San Diego, and we have reached the semifinals in the Ultimate Challenge Gauntlet. And we began with 16 duos, and now we're down to the final 4. And oh my goodness, it's gonna go down in a game that we've all seen down before here for the semifinals. We're playing a game you might remember from Squid Games called Dachi. This is intimidating. Look at this. Like, this is going to be wild, but before we get to that, I guess we could take a look at the bracket while Glitter's going to do her best to practice here. So let's take a look at the format for Dachi, and let's see how it's all going to go down. There you go, Glitter. I like to see that here. And we're going to pull it up here, and our competitors are going to be in a relay race for Dachi, and it's going to be wild, and it's going to be crazy because all 2 of them have to complete 4 of the Dachi here. So we're going to pull that up here. Here's the bracket that you see here. It's Hafu going up against Tfue and Cypher PK. You're going to have to flip a ground piece to complete a game. Each teammate must compete 4 games. First 2 duos to compete, and all 8 games advance to the final. So that is what's going to be exciting, and it was so fun to be able to do this. And this is what's cool. I mean, we've seen it on the television screens or whatever you have your device, but at the same time, to do this in person, it's very intimidating, especially here at TwitchCon San Diego.
Right, so essentially, they're just gonna have to compete against each other, make sure they flip these from what we see as the smooth side on top to the crossed side on top.
Right, and they're not in order. You could literally skip as much as you can, long as each teammate does 4.
Exactly.
Woo, buddy.
Should we just start getting people up here?
Yeah, there's gonna be a great matchup between Tfue, Cypher, PK, and Glitter already got one. You want to try it one more time, or you? I believe, chat. Do you believe in Glitter?
Oh, come on, we don't need to do this twice.
Flip it. Let's do this. Here we go, Glitter.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right, we've yeah.
There it is, Glitter.
First try.
Like a pro that she is here, using that strength and accuracy. So again, Glitter, we have Tfue and Cypher PK going up against Hafu and Dog Dog. This is going to be a great matchup considering the reigning champions from Las Vegas is here. Come on up, everybody. Let's go and let's get this down. This is going to be so exciting. I honestly don't know how to do this here. Let me go ahead and ask Cypher a quick question. Cypher PK, you saw the show, right?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, do you have any strategy going forward into this competition?
No, none that I would say out loud.
Tfue, what about yourself, my man? Yeah, I've never played this before, but I'm excited to give it my best. You know? Okay, Hafu. I mean, these are the champions. You guys practice almost everything.
This. I promise we didn't get to play any of this, so I'm a little sad.
Okay, Dog, how are you feeling about going right now?
We'll see. I've never played this, but looks like fun.
Okay, once again, you don't have to go in order. You could just go through as long as each of you get through 4, and that's it. And you could go at the same time, okay?
What do you mean the same time? Don't we only have 1?
No, you both can simultaneously go. You know, bang, bang, bang.
No, he means that you will be going at the same time that they go, and then you can alternate if you want to get all of your 4 and then pass it over, or if you want to alternate 1 back and forth, you can. It doesn't matter as long as at the end they're all flipped over.
It's a race.
Here we go.
All right.
Get that countdown going, Glitter.
All right, you guys come on over here. Get on your side, Dog. You guys ready?
Yep.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Here we go, 5 minutes on the clock. This is the opportunity already. Both of them have been flipped here.
2 on Tfue,
already
2
got 2
on
on Hafu. Now Cypher's taking over here. Very important to be accurate, and oh my, they got the flip over. Cypher got it. It's a very close race. Hafu is done now. It's up to Dog.
1 on Dog. We've got 1 on Cypher, 2 on Cypher.
This is a close race already. They're going back and forth. Looks like there's 1 apiece between Cypher. Cypher needs 1. Cypher needs 1. Dog needs a couple. Can he get it flipped over? It's very close to it to be 2 to 1. It is done in less than a minute.
That was close.
The congratulations between the 2, and it's unbelievable. That's it. The run is over.
That was wildly close. Came down to just the final 2. Did you kind of figure out a strategy there at the end?
Yeah, I think going a little lighter is better because when you watch Squid Game, they go so freaking hard. But no, like he was going a little too hard. It would flip like twice. And I was like a little lighter, and then he did a little lighter, and it flipped. So I think we figured it out too late.
That's why this game is so hard. Well, congratulations, you did great. Anyways, thank you so much for playing. You guys can go back to your streams if you like. Obviously, Tfue, Cypher, great job.
They advance. You guys, didn't have the finish you had in Fortnite, but you are performing really well right now here in the Ultimate Showdown.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised we did so well. Honestly, we were pretty nervous because we never played before. But you know, our goal was to just try to like throw fast, not really like too technical, just like get throws in like super quick. So I guess it worked out.
Hope for the best. Cypher, you're going on to the finals here. It's going to be intense, man. Do you think you could bring it on home for the Fortnite people?
Gotta do it. I gotta do it for Fortnite as the Fortnite guy, you know?
All right, good luck to y'all guys. See you in the next round. Woo!
That one was quick.
That one went by so fast. Of course, we're going to reset everything here. And they talked about a little bit of the strategy. I mean, Hafu said it right there. It's not about being a strong-willed. I mean, we saw that in the show.
Right.
You just got to be accurate. You were able to flip one, but I felt like you.
I figured out the strat. I don't want to reveal it before our final group of competitors go, but I figured out the perfect strat.
Oh my goodness. Okay. It's going to be close here. It's going to be Timmy and Co versus Brittany and Co. Come on.
All right, everybody back up on the stage
They're
for
going to
the
reset this bad boy.
round.
Get it all together. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up.
Okay, don't hurt yourself on your way up here. You scooch in. Let's keep you safe. You scooch in. You scooch in. I'll be here for now. Keep you alive.
Okay.
All right.
You smell nice.
All right. You got to watch the first round. So now you have a little bit of insider information. Did you actually pick anything up while you were watching, Brittany?
I was trying to watch a strategy, but actually, we're trying to figure that out still. I don't know.
I've never tried or seen this ever, but I'm positive.
You didn't watch Squid Game?
No.
Okay, well, that's an even bigger problem. We'll talk about that later, Jonas. What's going on your side?
All right. Timmy said you were smurfing in charades. Are you going to be the smurf here in this great game?
I think it's time for Timmy's time to shine. I think he's got this, and he's going to smurf. I believe in him.
You are known for your accuracy. You have to be accurate to get this thing flipped over. Do you believe?
Of course. I mean, I've done this before, like one time, so I think I got it.
All right, good luck to you too. Again, this is going to be able to go to the finals, the next one to the last drop, and we're going to put the time on the clock. And
up on
good
your
luck.
lines.
Remember, each of you have to get 4 done. So good luck. Glitter, here we go. We're getting closer and closer to that last drop. Here we go. 5, 4. Oh wow, great sportsmanship. How sweet. 3, 2, 1. Dodgy. Wow.
All right, we got 2 very quick flips.
Wow, Timmy knows. He said he has done this before, and they are matching right here. Jonas has already gone his way through. Oh, a little bit too hard here. Can Brittany hurry up and get this? It's about the flick of the wrist. Oh, it just flipped and double Jonas. There we go. All right, now it's down to the final 3 here. Brittany on the last 3. Now on the last 2. On the last 1. Just misses here.
Brittany's got
one. Oh, no, it just flipped over. It's so close. It's teetering. It's teetering.
The final one, Brittany. Can you flip it over? Softy still has an opportunity to make a comeback here.
It's so close. It's just like
it's a still. There we go.
Wow. Talk about the pressure on the final one. Congratulations and hugs are met in the center of the disc. It's not like the show. There's no slaps here. It's all hugs.
It's tough. That's
Hugs and
harder than it
handshakes.
looks, right?
Yes, that's so hard. But now I know it. Now I know the strategy.
What did you figure out?
Hitting the corner that's like higher than the other one.
That is definitely the strategy. How do you feel? I mean, you kind of just raced down that.
I went for a full force. It worked.
We got a ringer here. I mean, at first it was like I never did a plunger on a ringer thing, and then you said you've been here all your life, and now you're going to get to the finals. What do you think about advancing here and getting into the next one?
I don't know. I mean, the finals look really scary. But actually, I just wanted to shout out like how amazing this actually is. This is my first TwitchCon, so I'm super excited to be here. So I just want to like thank everybody for coming.
Oh, you're not done yet, but I appreciate the words. Let's go ahead to Timmy and Co. I mean, it was so close. It's tough. Trust me, I tried. I couldn't do it myself.
It was really difficult, but I mean, Timmy did smurf, and I'm proud of him either way. And I'm honored to have made it this far in the first place. So.
Awesome, Timmy, man. That was a great run.
Yeah, I mean, it was really fun, the whole entire event, and I mean, it was kind of hard at the end. I was struggling a little bit. I think I got a little lucky, but it was a good time, and you know, they just went so fast. I don't even know if we could have caught up.
Thank you so much for joining us here at TwitchCon Ultimate Showdown. And now, we already said it. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all.
That was quick.
That went fast, a lot faster than we did. We like literally in rehearsal took like the whole 5 minutes.
Did you try this, Wave?
I have not tried this, but
It's harder than it looks.
It looks so hard. If it's harder than it looks, that's pretty crazy stuff. Here is our final bracket. The finals of TwitchCon Twitch Rivals Ultimate Challenge will be Tfue and Cypher PK versus Average Jonas and Brittany. Oh my goodness. Who would have predicted this, folks? Also, well, speaking of predicting things, it's time to check back in with the Brave Stakes.
Let's do this. I'm excited
Presented by
for this.
Crypto.com. Yeah, let's do this, right? Okay, so early in the show, our analysts made some bold claims about things they thought would happen in today's event. And now it's time to check back in and see how those go. Sancho, what did you predict?
I predicted that someone will hit the bullseye in the paper plane game, but yo, bro, 4 feet's not bad. I mean, I think I got pretty close to that. Michaela almost clutched. I mean, that was a very clutch performance. We've been seeing clutches all day, and because I went out on a limb, I still think I'm brave.
I'm glad you're not on my archery team because 4 feet is not very close to the bullseye.
I mean, for gamers, it's pretty close.
We click on heads. What are you talking about here, folks?
Actually, I think Glitter was probably the closest out of everybody, I think.
Glitter. Sancho was not true in his Brave Stakes, but that's okay. What was yours?
So mine was that when we were doing the Seam Stackable, that somebody would get a 13+ stack, and I am proud to say that that was very correct.
That was true. The 13+ was true. Look at that. Well done, Glitter Explosions. You have correct. That might be the first correct Brave Stakes of the weekend.
Probably, at least, maybe of all time.
Not of all time, but it's okay. You'll get one eventually. That does it for Brave Stakes. Download the Crypto.com app today. Fortune favors the brave, and Fortune will definitely favor the bravest duo in our final challenge, the last drop. If you saw our ultimate challenge in Barcelona or Amsterdam, you know that the last challenge is so intense. It leaves both winners and losers in tears. The conclusion of Twitch Rivals Ultimate Challenge Gauntlet is next, live from TwitchCon San Diego. Twitch Rivals Arena presented by Verizon. We are live at TwitchCon San Diego, and this is the finals of our Ultimate Challenge Gauntlet. If you're just now joining us, here's how we got here. We began with 16 duos made up of 32 Twitch creators. Through the series of 4 qualifier challenges, we got that group cut in half for our quarterfinals, and then the Crown the Arena helped us play charades to get down to 4 teams, and we just played Doxy with Squid Game to leave us with our finalist duos. Here is the bracket. We saw the defending, reigning Twitch Rivals Ultimate Challenge champions of the world going up against Cypher PK and Tfue, and the Fortnite boys took it home.
They clutched it. I mean, like I mentioned in the interview, the Fortnite performance wasn't there, but they're very competitive people, and they were able to get their way through, and they did it in a very dominant fashion. I mean, we can't forget the ping pong game and everything they did. They advanced with style, and Tfue and Cypher PK are not going to be an easy beat here for Ours Jonas and Brittany.
You know, we also are seeing a little bit of other repeat solid finishers, because Timmy was up against Hafu and Dog in Vegas. Also made it very, very far. Ends up going out to Average Jonas and Brittany, who will now be going up against Tfue and Cypher PK.
Both Vegas finalists out in the same round here, but we have 2 new teams. We will crown a new Twitch Rivals Ultimate Challenge champion today. Now it's time for our final game, the last drop. If you haven't seen this, it's pretty simple, but very intense. Players will take turns pouring water from a cup to fill a cup. They must use one hand, and they can't use one arm to support the other. They cannot be touching the thing. They have to be using just a one arm to pour. The first duo to overflow the fill cup or spill any water from the pour cup loses, and the other duo is our Ultimate Challenge Gauntlet champion. To show you how this works, it's time for our State Farm Spotlight, where we shine a bright light on something special from today's action. In this case, we're going to break down our previous last drop finals, and you'll see the action here as it went down in Barcelona. You can see there's a full cup, the fill cup up to the brim, the pour cup, placing water in just like that. It's as simple as that. You go until it drips down the side here, Sancho.
And the competitors literally took their shoes off, because walking up to this platform will cause tremors, and they have to be sure they have the cleanest of pours, because anything over, and remember there's a thing called surface tension, so their things gonna be quite intense. And again, this is for the whole shebang to be crowned champion here at San Diego, Glitter.
This is going to be interesting to see if there's any other strategies that they decide to try and see what works best for them.
Well, I think one thing that's important to know here, we have updated the rules since Barcelona. You'll see in these clips the streamers using 2 hands to hold the pour cup. Now you can only use 1 hand. So this is how their technique goes. This is the game. You see, even just the smallest drop will count. So how will our competitors take it on? We'll find out. This has been our State Farm Spotlight. State Farm brings together good neighbors to make communities stronger and safer. If you're at TwitchCon IRL, head over to the State Farm Claw Challenge to win a Jake from State Farm plushie. Other amazing prizes. It might be closed by now, but it's okay. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. It's time for the last drop. Twitch Rivals, are you ready? Let's bring the finalists up onto the stage and take your places on either side of the platform. Now, for broadcast purposes, I request that you stand to the sides when you pour on either side. Don't stand in this direction. And folks, how do we determine who goes first? I heard a recommendation of rock, paper, scissors, which sounds...
Don't hate it. Is that okay with you guys?
Our official ref is giving me a seems good.
You guys want to defer? You don't care, or you want to go first?
I think I went second.
I don't care. They can go first.
They deferred.
So they deferred.
It's going to be a long game regardless.
They can choose?
So I don't think it really matters.
You don't think it really matters?
Do you care if you go first? Yes or no? Okay, never mind. Let's just make that happen.
So you're going first?
Yeah. You want to go first?
Okay. All right.
Seems good.
Brittany, Jonas, you may begin. We're going to alternate who is going. So begin the round.
This is a hot start here.
Right?
Move fast.
All right. From the side.
Easy peasy right there. Nicely done.
All right. One of you can go up.
From the side, right?
From the side.
It's all right. We'll get there all together. Nice. Easy pour. These are $1,000 pours here. The ref is letting know.
Now, just so you know, the reason he's doing that is because your turn doesn't finish until you make your way back to your place on the stage. So if you walk away aggressively and spill while walking, you lose. So do pay attention.
Yeah. Tiptoe through the tulips.
Healthy feet.
Jonah's here. He's on his way through. Remember from the side, Jonah? He's gonna go on that side.
Got a little swag while he's going up.
He's going the long route in slow motion. At least we get really cool shots of shoes. And yes,
little delicate one.
Right there. Wait, the turn doesn't end until he slowly. It's the first time I TwitchCon.
Showmanship.
Just get back to your spot. I'm just kidding. All right, here we go. Cypher PK rocking the mid blazers. Nice.
Hopefully they're soft.
This is not. No, they are great for weightlifting, but are they great for pouring? Ooh, buddy. That was hot, man.
Okay, all right. They practiced.
Okay, that's a very dangerous reach.
I might know the method.
I think you were right, Tifo. I think this is gonna go on for a while.
There's a lot of space there, believe it or not. Tifo, your turn, Papa.
Bro.
Bruh.
Yeah. My heart, bro.
Ooh, that was a big one.
Man.
Oh my god.
Easy.
Wow.
Oh, we're moving.
Not even close yet.
Be careful.
Walker.
The confidence in Tifo. Man all the way from Florida knows about his water.
I'm so worried, bro.
It's okay. You sound great.
Okay, all right. There's a lot of deceiving amount of room there. You guys are good.
Oh yeah, you guys. I don't want to dissuade them. Just let them do it. I mean, this is a beautiful thing. As we see Jonah heading back to his spot. You gotta go to the bathroom. That's what it looks like. Okay, I can't make you laugh.
Don't
I'm
mess
sorry.
with the strategy, okay, Sancho? This is really serious.
Of course, this is for a championship.
It's his first TwitchCon.
Remember, one hand strat. Up when you
high.
Don't do that, Sancho. The smallest amount of water every time out of Cypher.
Cypher, man. Cypher got the drip. Get it?
You know what? It's the end of the day. I'll let it happen. I'll let it pass.
We've been here all weekend.
Just gonna keep doing that.
Okay. Remember, our competitors are mic'd up, so you will hear their thoughts.
Oh, okay. Nice.
The surface tension is high. I'm trying not to stand on this platform.
I'm trying not to move. I'm just trying to lean. You know?
Tifo start. Oh my goodness. Ever so slightly.
Maybe. Not Gabby.
A little bit extra.
See, this is like the dinosaur
I don't know
walk
how
part.
you walk back like that. You turn your back to the cup could attack you. The cup could just come out of nowhere.
I appreciate that Jonas takes the longest possible route every time that he goes up to the podium.
You guys said go to the side.
He wants to look on his, he wants the good side of the camera, you know what I mean?
Donut.
Literally, remember, the reflection of the cup may look like it spills over sometimes, so you gotta judge right there.
That's why we have the official Sancho.
Yeah, that's why we got the official.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Woosah.
I appreciate the care that Cypher takes every time with his steps.
Cypher is tactical.
Wild, Tifo.
Cypher knows everything about everything. He wrote a book on how to win.
I know, I can't do that.
All right. This is potentially another big drop here, Sancho. All right.
That was a dollop.
All right.
I mean, we're the first time in years that we're back in person, live from San Diego at TwitchCon in Hall H, the historic Hall H. They announce movies here.
They do, and we crown champions here, Sancho. That's what happens.
It's about to go down. Thanos who? Iron Man who? It's about to be Brittany.
All on to Brittany here. Wow.
It's Brittany B. That's right.
You got it, bro. You got it.
Zero stress. Great job. Great job.
You okay? You're hanging in?
I'm not okay.
Right, you got this.
I'm safe.
Our ref was making sure everything was good and stable
Yeah,
there.
I like it. I like it.
Tifu's creeping this time on up to the podium.
If he gets an alpha in Fortnite, that should be his emote. I love it.
Making sure he can see exactly where the water line is. Oh! You know, I'm waiting for someone to potentially try to do a little extra.
It's that extra. It's that extra. Okay,
Great job.
Mr. Longstride, Mr. Walk around to the other side, taking his time.
Jonas has handled the pressure every single
has?
time. Tries to pretend like he can't.
This helps
Gets
me.
up here.
This helps me see a little bit better.
I know, right? You got to get down real low.
Hearing
So you can
strategy.
see the drops here.
Gust here.
Oh, that was the smallest drop I've ever seen.
The smallest of drops. Incredible. Gonna make his way back into his own little spot.
Really putting a lot of pressure on you guys over here.
I see it
Although
shaking.
Cypher does the same thing, so.
I know, but I see the whole thing shaking. It's like, it's literally, you see it dancing on top. It's like the base. Cypher PK, the newly minted icon. The man who's in Fortnite. Lives for avoiding the storm. He's gonna have to avoid this storm.
Cup is getting fuller, Sancho. This could be a very risky pour. Still has to make his way back to the corner of the stage, though, for it to count.
Very impressive. Can everyone in chat just go,
We have a little bubble.
If there's too much noise, it could knock the drop. Don't do that.
the decimals may be too high.
All right, Brittany's lining it up, Sancho.
Then look at this pour.
Oh, that was a long one!
Holy, that was a stream.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Because if you
Man.
can sneak some in there, it's harder on the next person.
I know. Brittany out here chasing waterfalls. All right, we'll Tifu stick to the rivers and the lakes.
The steps have gotten slower and longer every time for Tifu. Okay.
Go do what I did.
No.
Okay, now it's getting close, like for real.
This is starting to get real tough.
Let's go, Jonah.
Jonas, the pressure is on you.
One small step for Jonah. One giant leap for TwitchCon. Get a little closer. A little closer.
Make sure the hand is steady. Don't want to spill any of the water here, Sancho.
Easy does it.
Oh, the care that was taken with that.
He has to get back to his spot. Get back to your little itty bitty spot.
All right. All right. It's really starting to heat up here, Sancho.
Cypher PK. I can hear Nick Mertz. Come on, PK. You got this, brother.
Is that your impersonation?
Oh, the confidence. Drinks a little bit of the water. I don't even know where we got that one.
Me neither.
Hopefully it was drinkable. Cypher. Ooh.
Did you practice this before you came here?
Cypher must have been thirsty. You don't have to drink it, by the way.
Don't drink after.
It's not part of the challenge.
Okay, Brittany, who had a long pour. Will she go for another long pour?
Every single pour could be the last pour, Sancho.
It is the last drop.
That's what's scary about this one. Cool, calm, collected, under pressure, though. Look at that cup.
Does it hold? Does it hold? It does.
You got this.
Tifu.
I can't handle
This
the
man
way he walks up to the podium.
The walks are getting weirder by the second.
It's the silly walk.
They kind of stress me out a little bit more every time, too.
It should. But Tifu has been a man who is not afraid of the spotlight, and everybody's eyes in this room and watching right now, Rivals is watching Tifu.
That's good.
You know, it is the more he turns his back to it, the more it scares me, too.
It does. I think there's a monster inside of it.
Oh, okay.
All right,
You can
Jonas.
feel the tension rising. The crowd is seething with excitement. You can feel it buzzing. Some say calling in the air tonight.
Please overfill.
Thank you, Chad, for saying that, saying the obvious. Be careful. We got you, Chad.
It's so close.
Get out of there.
Oh, nice.
God damn it, bro.
Cypher was not happy about that. You thought it was going to go down there, right? He's not done yet,
Still
though.
to get back to his spot.
J-O-N-A-S. We did not work that out. It just happened to be that way. All right. Cypher with the reply.
You know, you thought gamers just needed to have steady hands. They've got to have very soft steps, too.
Steady hands, and that heart must be bumping. I think Cypher's just going to go nice and easy.
I feel like people are starting to get stressed here, Sancho. That hand's looking a little shaky.
It's okay. Shh.
Great job.
S-H-P-H-E-R.
You like that, don't you?
PK. I've been here all weekend.
Yeah,
I got to take myself somehow.
What does it end, bro?
Here we go.
I'm gonna pass out.
Brittany, who's had long pours in this competition, could this pour be the last one? Sorry, I have to entertain the audience.
It could come down to this. And that was another long one, Sancho. That's going to put Cypher and Tifu in a rough spot.
I've never felt daggers stared right at me as Brittany.
You got this.
Good. My heart skipped a beat when she looked at me that way. All right, Tifu.
I'm not okay, bro.
All right, here we go.
I'm not
gonna say a word. No words. Picture's worth 100,000 words.
This could go on.
There is lots of focus going on right now.
Tiniest drop. Tiniest drop.
Impressive. I just love the smart turnaround. You're so proud of yourself.
In person over there.
All right. It's up to Jonas. It got some crowd favorite right now.
Oh, the tiny shuffle steps. We've changed our walk up to the podium at this point.
Every day we shuffle it.
Come on, man. Let's go home.
Let's go home.
Such a supportive opponent. Oh boy, I'm scared, Sancho. This is going to be a close one.
No shot.
See, okay, you know what starts to get really rough about this part? You're worrying about the pour. You're worrying about putting the cup back down on the podium, and you have to worry about your steps back to your side of the stage.
I'm worried about everything, to be honest with you. I'm stressed out right now.
All right, can Cypher handle the pressure this time, Sancho?
Clear mind, full hearts. Can't lose.
It's getting harder and harder. The weight of the cup is not helping, Sancho.
Oh, God.
Oh, that was the...
Oh, and the sigh of relief. A look of relief.
Oh, my God, bro.
Washes over Cypher. PK and Jonas cannot believe it.
I think you even managed to impress the judge with that one, Cypher.
Here we go. I'm not saying nothing on this one.
Is that how it works?
She looked at me with the fear of God. I'm not.
Shouldn't have said what you said.
Please send us home. Can't take it.
Brittany has been the queen of the long course so far, okay?
No. Yeah, we will.
She's got a good vantage point here, Sancho. I told you!
Bro, it's just a spittle. A speck.
That's all you need. That's all, as long as it goes in.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Stability, finesse.
We're in the in game now, Tifu. The in game. One drop is all it takes.
So everybody keeps saying they want to go home, but you all are competitive at the same time, and you want to make sure you take home this win.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It is getting
Okay. He needs to get back home. He turns his back
Stop turning your back. You're scaring me.
On the edge. It's like on the meniscus.
Come on, man.
He's like walking
Jonas.
like a cowboy.
Jonas. Got some advice coming from the audience all about the
And
angle.
everybody's into it. Everybody wants it. Want to see their favorite go through.
Quality advice. Come on, Jonas. Is he able to get in there, Sancho? Maybe. Oh, God. Oh!
Can you skip? Is that a possible thing?
No. No.
Hello, my Jonas. Hello, my darling. There goes Jonas back to his spot. Cypher.
You trying to go twice over here, Tifu?
Gotta be careful here. Any movement could be the factor. As PK, guy from Fortnite, tries to win.
Got a really good angle here, Sancho. And that shaking is a little bit concerning.
Say that every
This again!
We talk about an airbender. Cypher is a waterbender. He
At this
literally-
point, I feel like you're purposefully shaking your hand just to get the right tiniest little amount of water out of it.
Here we go.
Brittany's back at it.
Rob's
Okay,
behind
Jedi Knight's over here.
I feel like
Cypher's trying to use telekinesis.
Hey, you gotta use whatever's in your arsenal at this point if you want to take this one home because they are not giving up easily. That was another pretty long one for the point the cup is at.
You have magic in your hands.
You know, she's also the softest on the approach and the retreat.
Bro, I have no answers for y'all.
She also weighs half of us.
Tifu does
Or she
know
has
what to
better muscle control, Jonas. Okay.
My bad.
Tifu has won many victory royales. Looking for one right here, right now. I can see him coming out.
Is it?
You're bored.
No way.
Wow.
You're a madman.
The double tap, you know, you gotta make sure they're gone. Cypher was like, please no. One more at a time, one
Look
more
at
at a time.
you.
You already got the little dot. All right, here we go.
Tifu's chaotic now.
Yeah, passive is only 1 point.
The competition's getting to everybody's heads.
Come on, please.
Minus Jonas's, who's just laser focused on getting up to the podium right now.
It doesn't matter what kind of gamer skill you have right now. This is about having that dexterity. The water out.
Sancho.
It's coming out.
Surface tension is stressful.
It's there. Just
the ripple. The ripple.
One more.
look at that. It's a beaut. And now he has to shuffle his way out, electing to do the classic slide out. Oh boy. Tifu literally did a 4.5 almost. It's up to Cypher.
What?
I feel like people are gonna yell like sweep the leg here in a second. Okay, here we go. Last drop.
I'm just afraid to like.
I know.
Here we go again.
He's really good at just getting like control.
The tiniest drops we've seen the whole competition.
It's dancing. It's dancing.
It is. It's in. It wants to be out of the cup. Sancho. Oh my God!
Hey, baby! Even the referee's impressed.
One more.
Listen, I'm going to point it out now because it's definitely too risky to do any sort of major movements on this stage.
I'm not even trying to move.
Not a single player opted to take their shoes off. They did.
They went for comfort.
Did in the other one.
Please don't act clutch.
Okay, now my heart's beating. It's your heart beating at home.
I've been stressed this whole time, Sancho.
Okay, Brittany's board. Brittany on the approach.
Brittany. Oh, she's unfazed.
You got this, bro. You got this.
God.
Ice Queen, let's go.
The ice in her veins. She.
Forgot to do this.
You got it. No, you got it.
That's what you're for. That was your job. You're the teammate.
Yeah.
One drop.
3 drops this time?
Oh no, it is.
You can choose how many drops, Tifu?
One man said 3. In the
Nobody breathe. Nobody move.
In the great words of Daquan,
Freeze.
Thomas, a drop.
I know.
how can you turn your back on it, dude?
Get back.
Jeez. Glitter, do you see it dancing, like waving? Like, it's
That's
just like
literally just from like the air.
I know,
is
like the air. Someone turn off the air conditioning in here, please.
so full. Jonas has been on top of this from the beginning. This is gonna be a tough one, Sancho. Oh my god, Sancho.
I'm just. I don't want to move. Wow. No shot.
Just do a little shimmy, Jonas. Just take your time. Do what you gotta do.
Dude, we could be here all day for you. Go ahead, brother.
Come on.
The crowd. In the madness now, please.
I'm gonna kick you.
Knock the cup over. Go for the content.
Step.
I don't like this.
You can always throw.
Cypher says
If
he
you wanna
does
go home
not
so badly,
like
you guys
this.
can always throw.
You want to go for it?
No, bro. No. No, dude, I don't even like this. By proxy, I'm nervous for you. But I believe all of you.
Come on, Cypher. You just need one drop. Lining it up here, Sancho. Ooh. Nice. Still has to make it back. Still has to make it back. Great control of the water in that cup, though, Sancho.
Literally, the cup is, I can see the light dancing on top of it now. It's coming down to the final moments here. Sorry.
This is what happens when you get 4 competitive people up on a stage in one of the most ridiculous games you could have possibly come up with.
For thousands of dollars.
Exactly.
No other place but TwitchCon.
Oh, the tiniest drop yet again. I feel like you've found your calling, Brittany. This might be the next game you need to go pro in.
Go
Okay.
pro.
Let them mess up.
I feel so.
Motivating words.
Okay, here we go.
got, once again, a new walk style, okay? Which is actually the most delicate we've gotten so far out of Tifu. That was some pretty still water with it. Then, of course, the wide stance base for the pour, for that stability. Do you have faith in your teammate right now, Cypher?
Tifu does have a great base. Hey!
Wow, are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Making it back to the corner of the
His
stage.
Safety spot.
Wow, you know what? That's the first time you didn't turn your back. It's the only time that it felt
Hey,
not
now
stressed.
it's real. Now it's real, folks. We're getting closer and closer. I can feel it in my bones. Ken Jonas, clutch. It is clutch or kick. Here we go. Here comes the attempt, Glitter.
Do you think Jonas is gonna go for one teeny tiny itsy bitsy drop here, Sancho?
You take whatever you can take.
I'm so stressed. I've completely forgotten how to talk at this point, Sancho.
You kidding me?
All of our competitors want to win. The intensity is here.
Stills to get back, stills to get back,
Hang on,
stills to get back.
Now it's going to be about the walk as well. Now we're just adding another layer to this competition here. Jonas taking a page out of Tifu's book, turning his back to it. Does not want to see the results.
Does make it back to the corner, though.
All right. I don't know how many rounds of this have we gone through, but it needs to probably be near 69, I think. It feels that way.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Nice.
You're welcome.
What's their boss music playing?
I know, right? Music's great.
Oh, it's been going the whole time. You've just been late.
You're the boss,
Focus
man.
back in, Cypher.
It's copyright free, by the way. All right, here we go.
Master of the tiny drops, back at it again. Perfect amount. Oh. Arms might be a little tired from Longchamp.
PK.
It's getting real shaky or something. Oh, that was literally.
Oh, boy.
You've chosen your teammate well, Tifu.
Man, when they call this the ultimate challenge, it is truly an ultimate challenge.
This was the secret way that you stay in the convention longer than everybody else. That's what this was.
You can't kick us out now. Go till the lights turn off. All right, here we go. Quick with it. Full of belief.
A new angle for Brittany. I feel like it's starting to get a little bit more uncontrollable every time, Sancho.
One drop.
One drop is all it takes. You're good at drops. Drop every day into the Battle Royale.
I'm actually wildly impressed with the pores, and at this point, I'm worried it's going to come down to the lack of finesse in the steps.
We'll see. We'll see. As everybody is seeing right now.
One drop.
Can you do it, Sancho?
He does do it.
Still has to make his way back. This is the worst part.
I'm running out of oxygen.
You don't need it. It's water.
Enough H2O.
You have that-
Okay.
Good job.
There's literally a bubble above the cup. Will it pop? I don't know.
I know.
Jonah approaches, picks up the cup.
Jonas just needs to keep a cool head here.
Here comes the pour. H2O meeting H2O. So close.
It held on. It held on.
This is exhausting.
You
I'm
think?
sure everybody else is exhausted as much as I am.
Have you changed your mind about wanting to see the results of your walk now, Jonas? Because you don't look at it anymore.
I want to go home. I'm so hungry.
I want to go.
Dinner time.
I want to go.
Cypher doesn't want to go home yet. He wants to win.
Cypher wants the dubs.
Okay. Same strat here, Sancho. Wide base, gentle shake of the pour cup. One drop.
It's built.
No
Do we-
way.
Do we
Wait,
need a...
it's filled.
He rocked it out. How is this possible?
It's filled.
Is there a
What?
think
we have
they're
a ref.
asking
He's
for
staring.
a
He's staring. No, the reflection's deceiving. Trust.
It's filled.
The reflections is deceiving.
There's a hole in the cup in the bottom.
Shadows and reflections are deceiving. Hold on. Hold on.
Careful.
Don't move. He's asking to get the.
Brittany's asking for a review.
I mean, again, the reflections are deceiving here.
We do have a zoomed in view that we'll be able to check. The ref's going to get up, make a physical inspection.
Man, the ref is freaking me out right now.
He doesn't want to mess anybody's game up,
frustration.
Sancho.
Condensation.
Condensation?
Yeah. I know. I didn't. I mean, like I said, the shadows and lights.
Sometimes it
are
looks like
deceiving.
I think we need to look at the video. Okay.
There's no.
It goes on
water.
the inside of the cup. It's weird.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, everyone, don't move. Here we go. 3 days of competition here in TwitchCon, and this is the last drop here. 2022.
This is what it all comes down to.
She's very swift to the podium. She wants to double check if the ref was wrong. I know that. Here we go.
One of the most confident pourers we've had so far, Sancho.
Oh my goodness.
How long can the surface tension hold on for? Long enough for Brittany is the answer.
Wow.
You got this, bro. No. No, we're not out.
At this point, I mean,
We're good.
Cypher trying to gas up his teammate here.
Listen, nobody wants to be the one to go once it starts to get this full, okay?
I mean, we've committed. He is committed. You can see it. Okay, you gotta shake your wiggles out.
Gotta steady the hand here, Sancho. Gotta line it up.
Something's looking at that big cup in the center here. It's like every time you look up there, you see just how close it is. I mean, from here, it looks like it's easily you tip up from that big screen.
From here, though, Sancho, do some up and do some squats real
No,
quick.
no, I don't.
You can see the bubble forming on
I
the
know,
top
I
of the
see
cup
it.
from the water, the amount of overflow that wants to just fall over the edges.
I know. It's gonna happen here. It might happen. I don't know.
They hold their breath while they pour.
They hold everything inside. Goodness.
Wow.
Hey everybody, welcome to TwitchCon 2023. We're here live in San Diego. You talk about early access. We're here all day. Okay.
All right.
Cypher PK approaches the cup.
Oh, don't do that. That's a little spooky.
Imagine it just fucking falls.
Yes, imagine. We heard that your mic, by the way.
No, but actually though.
You try to walk so slow, you trip over your own foot, and that's how it ends.
That would be me.
Oh.
Man.
Oh my god. Wobble, wobble.
One man.
Audience.
One cup. One pour.
This is possibly it, Sancho. The cup's at a very full point.
Oh my god.
Cypher doesn't want to go down easy. Ooh. What do we got? What do we got?
Now he has to get away, disengage.
I feel like our ref Major Giggles is the fifth player that we didn't know was going to be a part of this entire thing.
I'm just always impressed by Brittany's confidence when she walks up, but you need confidence to be able to do this here.
It's like she's floating on air every time she goes up to the podium.
All right, here comes her pour.
As there's not really an opportunity, Sancho, for any more long pours either. This is just small drop and get out. Wow, talk about small.
If y'all lose, I mean, what are y'all gonna do, right? I mean, what are y'all gonna do?
Split it.
I mean, just literally dropping drops, you know?
Each team.
Just sharesies, you know? We can just call it.
She literally put a molecule in that cup, man. All right, Tfue. Getting closer and closer to that cup. Maybe tipping over, I don't know.
Oh my God, at some point, it has to break. At this point, I don't think it's a skill thing, Sancho. It's just timing.
Sometimes people are not from this world. They're not from this world. And Tfue is not from this world. Alien. Extraterrestrial.
Didn't you hear in the package? You did the package.
bro.
Most winningest
That's
Rivals
right.
player.
Every Twitch Rivals has to go through Tfue.
That's what I'm saying.
He wants this bag.
If you win, you can maintain your title of most winningest Twitch Rivals player.
There's still
I know you
a
want to.
lot of left here. A lot left in the tank. A lot of H2O to displace.
Jonas loosening up the shoulders, getting ready for the pour.
I'm sore.
You've been squatting the whole time.
My thighs are burning. Cypher and Tfue trying to use the force.
Trying to send some bad juju the way of Jonas, who is not having any of it.
One bad pour could be the end.
Wow. One more drop. It's called last drop.
Oh.
The last drop for a
Still
reason.
got to get away, but I'm sure someone's out there trying to make a social post about it and recording, and every time like, man, I gotta delete the video. It's like I'm trying to get this moment captured for my socials.
I hope we're running a poll in the chat
I want my impressions.
for who everyone thinks is going to win this, because it's dead even.
There we go. Everyone hit record right now. Okay, here we go. Okay. Is there anyone out there? Because it's getting harder and harder to breathe.
All right. Picks up the cup, Sancho. He's getting ready to go for the pour.
All eyes on the icon.
Ooh, he's going for a quick pour, quick drop.
This man's the
Wow! It worked.
He rocks it.
Oh my God. Worked. Are you kidding me?
He's trying to put this entire thing to sleep, and I'm sure somebody up there on Twitch is like, when's this broadcast gonna end?
I hope nobody had dinner plans or anything.
I don't know, it's a little risky.
Cancel all plans right now.
I'm doing one drop, you know?
If you had to make a flight, I'm sorry, reschedule it.
Actually, wait, I had dinner plans. That's not happening.
That's fair enough.
That's a spill.
Come on, buddy. Appreciate the stance that brings freedom. Nice and close to the bubble, gets a solid pour in there. This cup is about to break at any moment.
Tfue feels defeated, doesn't know how to beat his opponent. Wow. Wow.
You got it. You got it.
I've literally said anything I can about
I don't
this
think there's more to
competition.
say other than this is probably the longest
I feel like-
and most epic game of the last drop that will go down in Twitch Rivals history.
I'm gonna need a sub right here to call the rest.
They tried to do celebrity pours with you and I. That was not gonna happen.
Oh,
You
Cypher
worried
said
about the?
Okay, no, Cypher said be quiet.
The sound waves. I understand. I'll whisper.
Here we go.
I'm sorry, Cypher.
Oh my God.
No way.
He doesn't need it, Cypher. He's that good.
Literally danced on the rim.
Doesn't matter.
That's crazy, bro.
You saw it too, right?
That's crazy.
You saw it too,
Yeah,
right?
I did.
Can we? Is this a Guinness World
I think
Record?
we're starting to get closer. Yeah, you think? You think?
This is the beginning of the final.
I feel my mind melting right now.
So that was crazy. What? It was a little bit more than a drop. I thought it was over. Please, I can't go.
All eyes right now. This is the last activity in TwitchCon. Literally, they're shutting down the floor.
They're taking down booths, and we're all still here. So shout out to you guys as well. pressure's on here, Sancho.
All-time high.
Will it be the last pour of the last drop?
Could be.
Is this even possible? I don't think I know science well enough to understand this.
This cup is from Hogwarts. Like, where does the water go? Clearly not in the cup.
You know, for people who said they never played before, never practiced, I
They
don't
don't
buy
wanna
it.
lose.
I don't buy it.
They don't want to lose. Here we go. Cypher PK, Tifu. That was just comical at this point.
Got it, Cypher.
Cypher approaching as if he's walking between two tall buildings, like a tightrope. The lean in,
Did well last time, Sancho. He's got this pour strat down.
the reach.
The real question is
Here
it
comes the rock.
easier or harder as the cup gets lighter?
He's letting physics take over. There it is again. He's trying to
going
bait
for
it out.
It's the
He's trying to bait it out.
quick tip.
Come on, little fella. Be shy.
The arm workout you never planned for.
It's your time.
No. It doesn't want to listen. Oh my god!
Jeez.
Are you kidding me?
I could see the thumbnail already, Cypher. Okay. The endurance of the crowd. It's feeling it, but our community here, our competitors, they are in extra overtime.
All right, Brittany.
Same.
Oh my.
Surface tension and all of the tensions at an all-time high. What a great pour! Are you kidding? That was huge for the state that the cup's at right now, Sancho.
I thought it was over.
I mean, Brittany's blocking my way. I thought
thought it was over.
The IRL chat
You
here
hoped it was over,
reacted that
but
it was
it wasn't.
over, but clearly
Are
not.
they replaying?
Here we go again.
There might have been like one over on the side.
Referee deemed that it was valid.
Did it? Did it?
Well, hold on.
Do we have a ruling that we need to explain?
Chat's saying, asking for a replay.
Okay, we got a replay. Do we?
Okay.
Okay, so do you want to explain it or do you want me to explain it?
They basically said that if there was a droplet that is not part of the pour, that it's still valid, right? Is that what I'm hearing correctly? Okay, that
Right.
was a valid pour.
It can't be a separate droplet
Can't
from
be a
the
separate
pour.
droplet.
The pour
Okay, so
itself
we didn't
has
guess.
to be what causes the water to spill.
Oh boy, I cannot wait to read the forums.
Okay, so a little droplet that was already inside the cup.
Here we go.
Oh, is that okay?
For the 100th pour, I think.
Have you been keeping track? Because if you have, that's impressive.
I have not been keeping
Sorry,
track.
Cypher wants you to whisper when this happens.
Did anything come off?
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't think really.
Light work.
Until he has
Light
to
work.
move. Go slow. Slow.
So clutch, man.
That is definitely, yes, I agree with Cypher. Clutch.
Station.
It feels like there's a lid now on top of
That's
this
what I'm
cup.
saying. You
It's
can
like
see.
a water
You
lid.
can see the bubble that has slowly formed and gotten tall over time.
Yeah, I cannot wait to go to Dunkin' and ask for the water lid.
The meniscus.
Here we go. It's like a membrane.
Good job there, Jonas.
Come
I
on,
saw
Jonas.
that.
You're
Saw
the
that.
strong one. You're not nervous. Come on, buddy.
He hasn't been nervous this whole time. Stressed, maybe, but nervous, no. The finesse, Sancho. The strategy.
The pressure.
The teamwork, really. Nice!
Hold. You must get back to his spot.
Nobody move. Nobody breathe.
I think we cut the trophies in two.
That's what I said. I said sharesies.
Split the bag. No, it's all or nothing here, basically. First and second place have been competing for what feels like hours now in this last drop competition. Chat is focused. Everyone's focused. Here we go. Can the rock technique from Cypher be able to clutch it? It has been strong.
Is he going to try it again?
Oh, absolutely. It's
Or
been
is it
working.
too full for that?
No, it's been working this whole time.
You don't need a gentler hand at this point?
He has gentle hands.
He's shaking.
Ooh, a little smack talk out of Jonas there. Trying to get inside the mind of Cypher. Wow. It works every time.
There's definitely Fortnite fans here right now.
I don't think...
That was good. That was good.
The PK hood is here, you know, representing strong.
Respect. Respect. Did you ever think that your gaming career would, you know, have you pouring water into another cup of water?
Absolutely not. No.
Here we go, Brittany.
Wait, please.
Brittany, who has definitely been a strong competitor here today.
Best distance to fall. I think that's huge. I think it's huge.
Did it?
It's so close.
Don't be deceived by the optical illusion until the ref has
One
made a
drop.
call.
One drop, send it home.
Did it drop?
We're taking a look here.
The ref's making a call.
Hold, everybody.
Replay.
I appreciate
Asking
that everybody
for
has
a
learned the replay signal at
Let's
this
take a look at it. Look at the big screen here, the replay. Water's dancing.
That's surface tension.
Oh my God.
Look at that wiggle, though.
Yeah. Yep.
The pain on your face.
The game continues. TwitchCon, let me hear you. People in the chat, spam 1 if you believe. Spam 2 if you don't.
Make him cheer. Keep clapping.
Cypher likes the peace and quiet for his teammates, Sancho. Serenity, tranquility, control. Don't breathe, Tifu.
I didn't even see it.
Do you hold your breath when you go up, Jonas?
Huh?
Do you hold your breath when you go up and you pour?
Hold your breath.
I haven't breathed for like the last 30 minutes, to be honest. Have we broken a world record or something? I think
so,
100%
dude.
it has
Like,
to be.
I
It
legitimately
has to
think
be.
so. The longest broadcast of the last draft.
One man.
What people don't know is that we're handing sleeping bags out if it goes for the next 5 pours.
Don't send me up there.
This could be it, folks. First and second place are in a battle of endurance, a battle of fortitude. Their mental strength is being tested at an all-time high, coming down to the last round.
It's practically first and first at this point.
They're both winners.
Right? Do we get it?
Oh yeah, I mean, it was good. It was a dollop.
Jonas. We're probably going to be very replay heavy, guys. Don't worry.
Got this. Okay. So far, so good. Brittany giving Jonas a pat on the back. Tifu with his hands holding his face. Cypher PK.
Was that a fake wobble or a real wobble?
He just can't believe where his life led to him for this moment. Rockin'. The rock strat.
It's the same strat again.
It's a good strat.
It's worked so far. We did run the poll I was talking about, Sancho.
It's over! It's over! The longest game of the last drop, and it went down to the last pour. Cypher PK, you have been eliminated. Your champions, Brittany and Jonah.
Great job, everybody. Jonas, here's your trophy. That was fantastic, Wave Punk.
What an event. It's finally over, Jonas. I want to come to you first. Walk me through the last hour of competition here.
I don't remember what happened.
That's okay. And if it doesn't need to, Brittany, how does it feel? You won finally on the last drop.
You know what? I think I blacked out during all of that. But going up against the most winningest Twitch Rivals champion and actually winning, and then I'm pretty sure Cypher was as good as he was because he's wearing Metal Umbrella, and that just gives magic. So, you know what? The fact that we're here right now, I'm shocked.
What an event. What an event indeed, folks. Let's take a look at the final prizing. They have the trophies in hand and the pride to go with it, but they're also taking home $15,000. Congratulations to Tifu and Cypher PK for the second place of 10K. And everybody here in our competition walking home with at least $3,000 in the bag. What a performance from everyone. What a long competition. Crowd, give yourselves a round of a hand for sticking around till the last drop. Twitch Rivals at TwitchCon San Diego has been incredible. For the winners, for the casters, for the people in the back, thank you so much for being here. You are what makes Twitch what is incredible. It's incredible. I'm running out of words, folks. It's been a long day. Thank you all for being here. Everybody, travel safe, travel home well. Thank you to our partners for making this possible. Follow the channel if you don't. We'll see you guys on the next Twitch Rivals.
Peace, peace.
I got him.
On me.
These lobbies get pretty sweaty, so we came prepared.
Crown him.
All right.
Nice goal! Come on!
Palermo's gonna get the return.
Let's fucking go, bro!